Looks like I can log into it and steer it through the speakers.
Good evening. It's all live now. What's volume levels like?
Hang on.
Of course, there's a delay.
Yeah, yours seems fine.
How about
Can
everybody
you-
else? Can everybody else do the volume, the voice volume, please? Just say something.
Yeah.
1, 2.
Can you hear me?
Yes, we can hear you.
I mean on Twitch.
Well, stop twitching. We're on the game.
Louis sounds quiet.
Do I? Sorry. I
Yeah,
was thinking.
on
was I
Twitch,
thinking
not
out loud?
on the end.
On Twitch. Right.
Is this something I need to set, or is it something you do, Paul?
I'm not entirely sure. What's Dan saying?
Hardly hear Dan at all.
Yes.
Yeah, I can't hear him.
Because Dan's away from the microphone.
Yeah, sorry, I haven't got my headset on. I've just chucked it off so I could listen on Twitch.
I think so far it's just Louis that's the quiet one.
That is very unusual. I'm not sure I feel comfortable with that.
Louis seems to be coming through fine on Twitch for me.
All right. How about Istvan? Because it were Istvans that were really quiet last time.
Yeah. Could you hear me?
Yeah, his fans is fine.
The only person I've not heard on Twitch is Lee.
Go on then, Lee.
Testing, 1, 2, 3.
There we go.
Hang on, I'll wait for it to come through.
Why can't I watch it? I can't watch the stream.
Yeah, it seemed
Perfect.
okay.
I'm coming off Twitch. 1 second.
It might also do with how far away the microphone is from your mouth as well.
Hi, I'm back. That
Hello.
was strange. Where's my footstool? Ugh. So everybody seems to be coming through okay on Twitch.
Yeah, looks like it.
Right. Why do I can never get Twitch stream up on my tablet. It don't work for some reason. Oh well. Not to worry. Let's move that out of the way. Okay, so does anybody recall where we left it? Have a little recap. Have I still muted myself?
No, you're still there.
Oh, all right.
As I recall, me and Louis were going to fetch the survivor, and the rest were
Putin.
solving puzzles.
Yeah, so they'd set off to bring back the survivor, and then we'd solve that puzzle.
Yeah. So
and open up the room with the skeleton.
And a ring.
So yeah, there's a small chamber. So you open that small chamber with what appears to be the knight of this abandoned ruin, as evidenced by the crest, identical crest on his tunic that matches the one that's on the that was on the shield in the main chamber. His skeletal remains sit in a chair behind a table strewn with papers. He's dressed in what once must have been a rich set of clothes, but now has been decayed by time. On his skeletal hand is a plain silver ring with an opal gemstone. I forgot that little detail last time. Behind the desk is a large wooden footlocker, warped and twisted from the passing decades.
You didn't describe that last time, did you?
Yeah, you didn't describe that
No,
last time.
I know I did not know. I was I hadn't got the description on Foundry, so I was just doing it from memory.
Oh, well,
Which
we'll
is
raid
why-
the Footlocker as well.
Which is why I've equipped just rehash that bit. Okay, so what are you doing then?
We'll raid the Footlocker as well then while they're still away.
Okay, so where is everybody? I know we're tackling and Fafuka. What about Cade and Luhai?
I just stand guard.
Where you are at the ladder?
Yeah, I'm moving. Let's say somewhere here.
Okay.
So I watch the others, and I'm watching our back as well.
Okay. Let me just see if I can put a little drawing down where the so can I draw? Is it going to let me draw? Yeah, oh, it does. No delay on the drawing anymore. Excellent. So that's the desk, and then this is this chest, and the chair is here with the knight in.
I'll go in and have a look at the Footlocker. Check it over, make sure there's no traps first of all.
Okay. Luhai doing anything?
No.
So get it right. So you're going in, sort of essentially. Ooh, well, as near as damn it. Let's see if we can get looking at that a bit better. Put that. Nope, now you're going outside the wall. Oh, there we go. That'll do. There we go. Okay. You can give us a perception check.
There
Okay.
you go.
There's no apparent traps or anything, although the chest is locked.
With a padlock, or is it just a key?
Yeah, it's a key. Oh, it would be a key lock, a keyhole. Like I said, the wood of the chest is all warped and twisted.
I'll have a look over the skeleton of the knight just to see if there's a key that's in the remnants of his clothes.
Okay, right, you check him over, and no, there's nothing. He has nothing like that on him.
At the desk, does it have like any drawers or anything on it, or?
There are drawers on it, but they're all empty. The papers on the desk are all either blank or whatever was written on them's faded.
I walk near to the entrance, the door,
Uh-huh.
and I kick in my crowbar. You might need this.
Well, I'll just bring the Footlocker out.
Okay, it's quite heavy. Let's see. What can you lift? You can probably lift it like just.
Oh, that's in my book. Hang on.
You probably yeah. You at least be able to drag it, but yeah, it depends on whether you want to actually pick it up and carry it or drag it if it's heavier. But I don't think it'll be a
It'll
problem.
just be a sec.
Don't think it'll be an issue.
Push, pull, lift. Where are we? Push, drag, lift, 420 pounds.
And what about lifting?
That's all it's got. Push, drag, lift.
Oh, sorry.
420 pounds.
Right. Yeah, so that's not a problem. You'll be able to carry it out.
I'll just check it out, and then since the wood's that warped and twisted, I'll see if it's able to just be pulled open.
Okay.
If not, I'll use the crowbar that Cade's given me.
So where you go? Where you taking it?
Just to the top of that compass,
Okay.
to square above where the north is.
Righto. Okay, right. So the like I say, the wood's all warped and twisted, but it's not. There's no. Although there's gaps, it means there's actually gaps in the construction of it. They're not big enough to get your fingers in. So, but you might be able to do it with a crowbar.
I'll
Might be-
use the crowbar
Might
then.
be able to force the lid if that's what you wish to do.
Yeah.
Okay. Um. Anybody else doing anything?
I'm watching ready to jump if it explodes.
Sorry, say that again, Isfan.
I'm watching and I'm ready to jump if it goes up.
Okay.
You got Lou High there as a shield. You'll be fine.
True. Let's move behind him.
And how about 1 second? Okay, sorry. Right, okay. Give us a strength check then. Okay, right. You easily burst open the lid of the chest of this footlocker. Inside the chest is a suit of half plate mail, a long sword, and a kite shield, which seems to bear the same crest as the shield that was on the wall. It's a bit hard to tell because it looks like the shield, the sword, and the plate armor is almost completely covered in a coating of rust. You can make a let me see. Can you make a survival, either a nature roll or a survival roll, whichever you prefer.
Survival. Yeah, well, it was still poor.
Okay. Right. So, what are you doing?
If we have time, I would cast Detect Magic and just go over through these items.
Well, we've got the ring with the opal. And there's the stuff from downstairs.
Yeah, what we found in this box, in this.
Yeah.
So let's see of the magic.
So we'll just lay everything out on the floor.
Yeah.
Okay. What, at the side of the chest? Or are you taking stuff out of the chest? Or what are you doing?
Laying them on across the floor in that big room.
Ah. The things have disappeared off my character sheet.
Things.
I wrote down in the biography what we'd found downstairs,
Oh, it's alright, I've still got them.
but then it's all gone.
That's strange. I've still got them. You might have to. Do you have to click the save button or something?
Yeah, I think I must not have clicked the save button.
It's all like I say. I've still got them. So stuff from downstairs would have been. So there was 4 days worth of rations: the copper, the silver, the gold, the gemstones, the healing potions, and the helmet.
Hang on. Helmet. And healing potions. Were there 2 of those?
There was 2, yeah.
And we counted out all the gold and silver and
You did, yeah.
copper, didn't we?
Yeah.
How much were there?
So there was 1,426 copper, 1,000,
Sorry, go on.
1,100 silver,
Yeah.
140 gold,
Yeah.
and 5 moonstones.
Right. Silver. Copper.
Oh, starting with fucking fireworks already.
Yeah, did you hear that?
And then there was a gold ring with an inset opal, is it?
Yes. Oh, silver ring, I believe. Plain silver ring with an opal. I mean, let me just have said that, and I'll probably be wrong. Yeah, it's plain silver ring with an opal gemstone.
Oh, with an opal gemstone.
And of course, every 50 coins weighs £1. Not that that's relevant at the moment, so it's not actually going anywhere.
Right. Silver ring. Every 50 coins.
Every 50 coins is £1. Boom.
Oof. Just over £53 worth of coins.
Blimey.
Can anybody else hear a random beeping, or is it my headset?
Is it your wireless headset that's running out of charge?
Yeah.
I can't
No
hear
beep.
anything.
No
Okay, it's
beep.
fine.
No beep.
It's my side then. Don't worry about it. It's fine.
Hmm. So there's the helmet to look at. Or did we have a look at the helmet?
No. Other
Oh, I
than
can't
what
remember.
other
I
than
think
what
we
it
just
looked like.
recognised the healing potions, didn't we? Because we've come across
Yeah.
that many.
Yeah.
Right. So put the helmet and the silver ring, and then the armor, sword, and shield just out on the floor then, and let Cade cast his detect magic on them.
Okay.
Yep.
So you're moving over here then, yes? Next to Obold.
Yeah. I am.
Yeah. Is that right?
Yes, that's fine.
Okay. Right. You lift out the armor and the shield and the sword out of the chest. As you do, you see that it's covering some more items underneath.
Oh,
You get a brief a brief look at what there is. There's a holy symbol, a book, an hourglass, a silver chalice, and another small chest. But as you lift the armor and the shield and the sword out, a cloud of spores erupts from what you thought to be rust, but is actually some kind of fungal growth,
Oh dear.
Oh, joy.
enveloping all three of you. So let me see. Can you all make a Constitution save?
Do I
Ash.
have time to cast a bonus action spell?
No. A reaction spell you could do, but not a bonus.
Okay.
What save, Phil?
A Constitution save.
Or fail in my case.
Oh, blimey.
I
Okay. Right.
think I'm going to use my ring, Phil.
Okay.
Yes, I am. Definitely am.
Righto. So you're turning that into a success then.
Yeah.
Let me just. Well, we'll come. I'll sort that out. Right.
Oh, wait
Okay.
a minute.
Oh. Wait a
I've
minute.
got me
Inspiration point.
inspiration point, haven't I?
You can
Use that.
You can use that to roll again, can't you?
Oh, sorry, it doesn't mean it's a success.
Well, let me just double check because you got a few options what you can do with it. Where's my
Hang on.
new cleaner?
Is it advanced rule variants
It might be.
or expanded rules?
What's happening here?
Oh, it's not under any. Expanded rule sets, creature harvesting, drinking, hunting.
No, it's not under there. Just under general. It's under general.
Aging. Splash
Initiative,
damage.
inspiration. So inspiration, you can gain advantage on an attack, saving, or ability check. You can gain an extra action. You can recover a single-use ability that you'd normally need to rest for. You can change your order in initiative, and you can gain a number of temporary hit points.
Oh, I'd be able to use that then, wouldn't I? Get an advantage on that ability check as well.
You would.
I think I might do that as well.
Oh, yeah,
Okay.
Phil, I'm just going to use the ring.
You're just going to use the ring, okay?
Get into success, yeah.
Take mine off and I'll retry my Constitution ability check. Oh, it's saving throw, isn't it? Not ability check.
Yeah, you can do it with a saving throw.
Oh, well, that's better.
Okay.
I don't know if it's going to be enough, but it's better.
So you're using the ring, right? Okay. So you all pass. You'll be glad to hear.
Yes.
Thank God for that.
Yeah. So like I said, there's this cloud of spores in the air.
Get out of the way.
Let me just show you where it is, if it's not obvious. So it's kind of
Yeah.
like that.
Move away until it disperses.
Okay. Righto.
After
Okay.
coughing it long up.
Yes. Okay. Right. Coughing and spluttering, you move out the area and wait 10 minutes or so, and it eventually clears. It's safe to return. Okay, of course those 3 items are still covered in this fungal growth.
Oh, what items,
So you're going in and out.
Yeah,
This van.
just got a robotic kind of
oh,
warble.
Sounds like you took the red pill.
so, can you hear me now?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. By the look at them, what are the weights of these items? Just roughly as an estimate.
The suit of armor is about £60. The shield is about 10, I think, 10 or 20. Yeah, go on.
Okay. So the other items,
Sorry, how much did the stuff weigh?
the armor is 60, shield is between 10 and 20, and whatever was underneath, they are less than 10. Am I right with that?
Yeah, so the armor is 65. The shield is it's a spell. The shield is £6. The longsword is £3. The items that were underneath, that are in the bottom of the chest, that were underneath those, is that what you're asking?
Yeah, so basically what I'm trying to do, I will tell everyone move back because we're just gonna do this sporting again, which I don't want. I'm moving back as well. I cast Mage Hand and I will move all the items what I'm able to. The limit is £10 on that spell.
Limit is
Cannot-
£10.
Yeah, I cannot with both £10. So I wanna take out the items, and after this, we need to make them wet. Wash them, with water, buckets, something, so there's no spars going into the air.
Okay, so yeah, you can you easily remove the other items from the bottom of the chest. The items beneath that was beneath the armor have, apart from a bit of dust and maybe old spores, they've got none of none of this fungal growth on them at all.
Right.
It's just on the metal things.
Mhm. Okay. So now we spread out what we can, lay them on the floor, on the stone floor,
Hmm.
and I will cast detect magic just to figure out if any of them magical.
Okay.
What were the other items, Phil?
So there's like a medallion of some description. You can, if you can make a religion check, knowledge. Is it a religion
Uh,
one? Yeah, it is a religion check. So it's intelligence check basically.
religion.
Yeah, if you got proficiency in religion, then obviously you're going to be better at it.
No, I'm not.
Oh wow.
Mine is bad as well.
Lee?
Religion check.
Yeah. Okay. Right. So Luhai recognizes it as a symbol of Cord, the god Cord.
God.
Yeah.
Has he got a strength or something?
Uh, so
Or is
Cord.
it combat?
Got to be a lesser known dude. I remember his name.
So Cord is an ancient soul god of athletics, sports, brawling, strength, and courage. His symbol, which is what you can see, is an 8-pointed star composed of spears and maces.
What was his alignment?
His alignment, it's not on here. I'll have to look in the book.
Probably chaotic good, I would imagine.
I know a guy that's chaotic good.
So So Cord, yeah, is chaotic good. Cord, also known as the Brawler.
Kept it neutral on 5e tools.
Chaotic good in in the Grey Oak source book, so they maybe made him chaotic neutral for Forgotten Realms.
Suitable deity for a barbarian.
Sure is. Especially one that likes to fight people.
What
Randomly.
else were there as well then, Phil? So there was medallion.
There's also a book which is entitled The Teachings of Cord. And what did I say? An ornate hourglass, a silver chalice which has the same coat of arms engraved into it, and a smaller chest, about the size of a large jewellery box, maybe a bit bigger actually, about 12 by 10. So Cade cast Detect Magic anyway. Obviously the potions radiate magic.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Which would be evocation magic. The helmet radiates magic, which would be divination magic. The gems don't radiate magic. Obviously, the coins don't. Well, I suppose they could potentially, but no, they don't. The symbol of cord, which is made of wood, by the way, isn't magic. The book isn't magic. The hourglass isn't. The chalice isn't. The armor isn't. The sword isn't, and the shield isn't.
What about the silver ring?
The silver ring is.
Okay.
That radiates. Let me see. Enchantment.
There was another small chest inside of the big chest.
Yeah, there's no magic coming from that either.
Okay, thank you. I share my findings, of course, with everyone else.
Okay.
I tell them what my spell says.
Is cord spelled with a K, by the way?
K-O-R-D.
Yeah, I spelled it right then.
Cord.
Right. So we've got 1, 2, 2 magical items there then. The helmet and the ring. Obviously no the healing potions.
Oh. Lee, can you give us a percentile roll, by the way?
Percentile roll?
A percentile roll?
A 4.
A 4? I don't know. Maybe nothing. Who knows?
I'll have a look over that smaller chest and I'll make sure there's no fungal growth anywhere on that.
Okay.
D100.
You what?
D100 button.
Yeah. Okay, right. Yeah, the chest, like I say, it's dusty and got some old spores on it, but it appears to be safe. It's not locked. It's just got a small clasp holding it shut. And opening it up, it contains gold and platinum coins.
Oh. I'll count those up then, Phil.
Okay.
Just so we've got a proper tally.
Okay. Right, so you count up the coins from the small chest, and you find a total of 87 platinum and 534 gold.
Holy shit.
It's nice loot. Nice.
Fucking hell. Well, there's no more worrying about ocean fare. Buy a round the world ticket now. Round the world cruise for the next 2 years. I'll put the gold and platinum back into the chest and close it then, Phil.
Okay.
Then we'll have to figure out a way to wash down this armour.
Is there a nearby river or anything, swamp or something we can use?
Unless we just wait for food to get back, because can't he might be able to cast that food and water, or create water.
Yeah. So other than that, the nearest source of water that you're aware of is back at the marsh near the
The village.
village, near the ruined village, deserted village. Sorry.
How,
Yeah.
how, how far is that?
It's about an hour away. Is that an hour
Okay.
away?
Yeah, it's only about an hour away.
I think
Yeah.
it's better if we wait for our friend.
Yeah, we'll wait for them to get back then.
Yep.
Okay. So are you doing? Is anybody doing anything else until then?
I'm resting.
Yeah, just recuperating now then.
Okay. So that same goes for Luhai as well then.
Yeah.
Radio. Okay. So meanwhile, Tackling and Fafuk arrive back at Humming's End, where you find Osinar still waiting, looking after you. Keep an eye on on his horse and your wagon and horses.
Well, I don't know, Tacklin. Shall I be sort of breaking the news to him, or shall we just
Yeah.
say, okay, say, so Osina, good news, bad news. All your friends are dead. Good news.
What?
All the ogre that tortured them horribly to death is also dead.
What?
So if you want to come give us a hand, maybe you can help us dig some holes to bury them, unless you want to do something else.
Right, he sits down suddenly on the floor, just like plonks down on the floor with his head in his hands. Dead? Really?
Yeah, quite horribly, I'm afraid.
Okay, he starts to sob.
Yeah, I know. You get used to it after a while, I'm afraid.
Just
Being friends horribly dismembered.
sorry, just to interrupt a little minute. So just in case you were not like short resting doesn't restore any abilities or anything.
Yeah, I know. It's a long rest.
You need
Oh.
a long rest. Short resting is only good for restoring hit points.
And spells if they restore on a short rest, isn't it?
There's something. It's in that if you look up the agnostic adventuring day in the knowledge base, it'll tell you there.
Yeah.
So
So no, our chi points don't.
yeah. So basically, things that are limited to like uses between a short rest, you generally get more uses of them, but you need to use a long rest to reset them. But like I say, if you look up that look it up in the knowledge base, it tells you how it works. Sorry, Lou, go on.
Yep. So, So, yeah, well, so we kind of need a hand to carry up the body parts. There's a long winding stair where the ogre had them. And then maybe you can tell us what you want us to do. You know, do you want us to help you bury them, or I don't know. Some cultures have sky burials. We could put their bodies on the roof, let the vultures have them. Or there's a well. There's a well. We could toss them down the well. Or bonfire. I hear that's quite popular, but unless you want to smell them cooking, you've got to sit upwind.
Is this some kind of joke?
No. If I was joking, I'd be laughing or maybe playing a tune. I always find it's best to give the bad news straight. So,
These
yeah,
are
it's
my
a bit of a long
friends. You
walk.
should show some compassion.
Oh, I'm sorry your friends are dead.
They're not only dead, they are dead as fuck.
Yeah, so dead. Like really dead. Unfortunately, it looks like they've been dead for a while. So even though we've taken care of
Oh my god.
dastardly beasts,
No. So this is all my fault.
why would it be your fault? You didn't wind up an ogre and a bunch of bugbears and a goblin spellcaster to kidnap your friends, did you?
We were looking for treasure. I wasn't exactly truthful with you. We'd heard about the tower. We were looking for the tower.
Well, if it makes you feel any better, it was a really tough fight. I mean, those bugbears, tactically they were quite smart. I myself took a number of heavy blows. Tacklin was masterful. He chippy-choppied them into little pieces when the opportunity arose. But yeah, no, it was a tough fight, and we've been through quite a few already. So don't blame yourselves for coming up short. You're quite lucky to survive. I'd take some good life lessons from this and try not to make the same mistake twice.
Right. He quietly nods his head and sort of climbs onto his horse. Says, "Well, shall we go then?"
Yep, absolutely this way. So, do you know if your companion, I mean your dead companions, if they prefer certain kind of burial rituals? Did they specify anything, while they were alive before they died?
He just
Next to kin,
he
anything like
just
that.
he just shrugs. Well, we'll have to bury them. I'll have to go back and tell the families.
Yeah, that's best. It's good to get closure. Otherwise they'll be forever wondering what happened. So,
We were only supposed to be we were only told we were going on a camping trip for the weekend.
oh wow, yeah, that went horribly wrong. Yeah, no, sorry, dude. Bad move. So, yeah, Anyway, I just make idle conversation, state of the weather, asking if any of his companions had little children, that kind of stuff.
Food turns into an offshore call centre.
I was thinking more Jimmy Savile.
Jingle jangle.
Yeah, just to pass the time as we're heading back to the tower.
Okay,
You're
right,
mentioning
yeah.
EastEnders and Coronation Street next.
Tacklin at this point probably realizes that Fafuk doesn't really have a bedside manner.
It has been known for a while.
Yeah, well, it is what it is. So, yeah, the guy gets, a comforting pat on the leg and then sort of advice on how to not get himself killed next time they wander off on a camping trip but secretly sneak off to investigate a mysterious dark tower crawling with bugbears and an ogre. Yeah. Anyway, we pass the time full as we head back, unless Tacklin wants to detour for something.
No, I'm good.
Awesome.
Okay, right. You managed to maintain some muted conversation with him then on the journey back to the tower.
I ask him for advice on how to compose a stirring tale of how we've vanquished all those evil bugbears after they've totally slaughtered a newbie party.
Is not really a great deal of help, but it does seem to eventually kind of take some comfort from the fact that you've slaughtered all those responsible for his friend's demise.
Yeah, and of course, it's important for me to get the spelling and pronunciation of his dead friends' names right, so I can make sure they rhyme correctly in my sort of ballad.
It's he just sort of say he kind of prefer it if you substitute, if you're going to insist on putting it into song, if you maybe change the names.
Fufuk looks suitably confused because, of course, half of his mission in life is to become famous, in the right way. But okay, the guy's friends are dead. I suppose he could pay attention to that, maybe. Anyway, we carry on.
Okay, so you eventually arrive back at the tower. It's a let's see, the sun's long set, so it's dark when you arrive back at the tower.
Well, I keep casting sort of light, just so that we can make our way without too much difficulty.
Okay.
And Crackling can see dark for a good 60 foot, so nothing's going to get the jump on us.
You'll be able to see more than that anyway, because you're not. It'd be sort of. You'll be able to see further than that with your dark vision.
Okay.
At night. You'll be able to see as daylight up to 60 feet, and then beyond that, everything will just be dim light.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Right. So, obviously, you can't take the wagon to the tower.
No, I suppose we'll have to leave it there and.
So I presume you're riding the horse. You're taking the horses. I should have asked, but I presumed that's what you were doing.
Oh, that's good thinking. On horseback, would we make the trip a lot faster?
Yes, it would be faster. Yes.
So I suppose once we get to the tower, we need to have a quick conflab. I assume we need to wait here, trust that the wagon's going to be okay overnight, and then.
Yeah, nobody's going to kill the wagon, are they?
No, exactly. Cool. Okay.
It's not going to get eaten like the horses. Okay, so yes, so everybody, you all arrive at the tower.
Can we bring the horses inside the tower?
I'm going to say yes. You could probably just get them inside, yeah.
The ogre got in.
Yeah, precisely.
Yeah, we just bring them in and sort of hitch them in one of the little alcoves.
Okay, so Osinar goes down to the oubliette, and you can hear, even from here, you can hear his cries and sobs and wailing as he mourns the loss of his mutilated friends.
Can we assume that we've been filled in on the situation with regards to the puzzle and the treasure?
Well, just ask your companions if they're going to fill them in. Are you going to fill them in?
Well, I assume we walk in, and one of the first things we notice is there's an extra door open.
Yep,
and
door
there's
open.
There's a chest in the middle of the floor with a bunch of stuff laying next to it. And we'll go, oh wow. Obviously cognizant of Osinar, but I mentioned in passing, Osinar said they were actually here to seek some treasure, apparently. looks like you guys have found it. Nice work. Anything interesting in there?
Couple of things. There's this ring, the helmet, some money.
Awesome. Do you want me to identify them?
That would be very, very nice.
Okay, I'll
Okay, don't forget you
obviously
need
not-
to have. You don't get advantage on the identify check because you need to have done the detect magic yourself.
Yep. So I'll ritually cast detect magic. That's 10 minutes, and then I'll ritually cast identify on the stuff that needs identifying.
Okay.
That's probably a good 10, 20, 30. I've just got a list of stuff here. Helmet, ring. We don't need the potions. So that's 2 items. Yep. So that's half an hour.
Okay.
Do you want me to make some rolls?
Yes. So what we're rolling for first?
Well, first on my list is the helmet. Go do that.
Okay.
Is this an Arcana check?
It is an Arcana check, yeah. So you'll be able to roll it with advantage because you've done the detect magic bit. So you've got. So yeah, it's like we have with advantage now.
Okay, I'm just seeing if this works. $16 should be the highest one. Yeah, that worked. And then for the
Sorry, so this is for the helmet.
16.
Okay.
And then for the ring, 20.
Okay.
Is all the fungal items inside this 5 foot by 5 foot square chest in the middle of the compass?
So it's
I think
It's
we
here.
laid that,
it's here.
we laid them down. you
Yeah.
know,
So
the-
the chest is here, and the items are kind of laid out here.
Okay. Well, before anybody else starts touching or anything gets identified or messed with, I'll cast Shape Water and just clean it all up. I'll use the water skin that I've got on my person and just get rid of all the fungal crap.
You need water or to already
Yep,
be there.
I've got a water skin. I could use that.
Ah, brilliant.
Okay. Right. So pouring water onto them doesn't appear to have any beneficial effects. It doesn't. They resist. It doesn't help
Oh, really?
in remove them. In fact, the only thing it does do is disturb them, so they release a cloud of spores. So you'll have to make a Constitution check.
Oh,
Good job nobody else is nearby.
Yep.
What's the... I did it at distance though. Does that count? With the spores, so everybody seems to be away from it. So,
At distance? Do you say you did it at distance?
well, I'm stood here, so
Yeah.
it's not
Well,
like I walked over to it.
choose area of water.
30 feet.
All right, you can do it from there. Right. Okay, that's fine. Yeah.
Okay.
Shall I let you off?
Thank you.
Okay, so yeah, it doesn't. But it doesn't. They resist any. It doesn't really clean them up. It doesn't get rid of them at all.
maybe it needs
I'd-
fire.
I'd steer clear of that then, lads.
Sorry, how many rolls? So we had 2 rolls so far. The second one was for the ring, did you say?
Correct.
Okay, so let me catch up. So the first one.
It's 15 for the helmet.
Okay, right. So the helmet doesn't require any attunement. It doesn't have any charges, and it allows you to understand any language when you wear it.
Oh, nice.
So comprehend languages helmet. Wow.
It might be called that.
I don't know. I just made it up in my head. That's a cool item. That's very, very useful.
It's not something that I'd be able to use though. Although high.
The ring, you don't know.
Tackling wouldn't use the helmet either. Is that classed as armor?
Yeah, it is. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm unarmored.
I mean,
units.
it depends. I mean, you could use it for its situational. So you could use it, if you were in a situation where somebody was speaking to you in a foreign language, there's nothing wrong with you using it.
Out of combat.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, I can cast it, comprehend languages, so it'd be a bit of a waste on me, I think.
I mean, obviously, it's got I don't think shields, or rather helmets, have any actual mechanical armor value in fifth edition.
Shields do, but armored
Shields do,
helmets
but
don't.
helmets don't. No.
No, they don't.
So yeah, I can cast the spell as well. So it's not for us. It's for someone who doesn't have this ability.
Or for making money.
No, not making money. Well, I mean,
I mean, I'll take it if nobody else wants it.
yeah. Take it. It's a cool item. I love it.
Yeah, it definitely spreads capabilities, which is nice.
Okay, cool. Why can't the
And
monks wear it? Do they not wear helmets like?
Can't
So
wear
it's
armor.
same
okay.
thing. So they could wear it situationally.
So you could carry it and wear it, but whoever needs it between the three of you could just give it to each other if you needed it.
Yeah.
Okay.
So ring, I kind of shrug and go.
Only thing you can
Thought,
tell about the ring is that it does not require attunement and it carries no charges.
okay, so I shrug and kind of go, well, I'm not quite sure what this ring does. All I know is there are no charges and there's no attunement required for it. So, as far as I can tell, you could just wear it until someone could just wear it until we work out what it does. Just hold it out.
you know why you are doing this spell combination? Is it possible you check my old item what I bought in the magic shop as well? You are already at it.
Sorry, I've just seen Kieran's message. Yeah, pretty much.
What? Did I miss that? What's that?
It's in Discord.
Oh.
Oh, Discord. Okay, I'm checking.
Oh dear.
Okay.
So I mean, like I said, the ring doesn't have charges, doesn't require attunement, so anyone could wear it until we work out what it is. So, I think, I'm already wearing two rings, aren't I, Phil? We've got Ring of Alidamara and the Elven Queen's ring,
Uh-huh.
but I think everyone's got one of the Elven Queen's rings.
Yeah, Ring of the
Completely.
Fae.
Completely forgot about
Except I think most people have a ring of protection, except for Cade, maybe. So maybe Cade can wear the ring.
Yeah. I mean, if you are okay with it, I'll take it. Thank you. If no
Yeah,
one, no one else
once we work out what it does, then
Mhm.
maybe we can sort of
swap it around if it's better for
Yeah.
fit for someone else. Yeah. Sure.
yeah.
I'm all game with that.
So,
Unless someone else wants to give it a go, just in case. I don't know.
so Tackling's got the helmet.
Yep.
Cade the ring.
Yep.
Okay, the helmet weighs about half a pound. Obviously, the rings of negligible weight, so I don't need recording. Unless you've hundreds of them.
So are you okay to check my earlier magic item? You know, the one
Yeah,
I bought in the
well,
shop.
yeah. To be honest, Kate, I've been rolling twice a day on that, just to see if I get over like max out 20, but I haven't managed it so far. But
Mhm.
yeah, I can do yours as well right now.
Yeah.
Just give me a. Sorry, I just that's also for you, Phil. I mean, as we're traveling, just every now and then I'm
Yeah.
trying to identify this. I don't know, hair clip with feathers on it. I think you said it was.
Comb. It's a comb.
Yeah,
Fascinator. That's what
no,
it's called,
not
wasn't it?
even close.
Fascinator.
Yeah, it's going to have to be a 20 at least. Get there eventually.
Thanks for trying.
Yeah, no worries. Fook wanders downstairs with his loot to see if he can cheer up the wailing Osanar.
Okay, right. You find Osinar is sort of wrapping wrapping the bodies up with what's left of their clothing and trying to
Oh,
get them together.
I've got a few sacks. I tell him in my baggage I'll go fetch them. Might be able to get some of the smaller bits in those. Head upstairs. Got
Okay,
some
so
sacks.
he fights back another burst of bout of tears. But Ash, he thanks you for your help and he'd appreciate if any help.
Yeah, shrug. No worries. That's what That's how we help each other.
Tackman's good at jigsaws. He can help.
Yeah,
Okay,
eventually I assume we ferry all the bodies upstairs in
Yeah.
pieces.
Is anybody else doing anything while Fafuk and Osinar move the corpses of his dead friends?
Yeah. Let me just figure out something. I'll just be a moment.
Okay. About Luhai.
What was on the roof of that castle in with the brazier?
Who was what?
What was with the brazier on the roof of the castle?
It was barrels of oil and boulders and barrels of arrows.
Like a cauldron of oil, a brazier, pile of rocks, and two barrels with arrows stuffed in them.
Hmm.
I mean, do we want to bring the arrows down? Just shove them on the wagon, just in case he's. Not that any of us use the bow.
What was that, Lee?
Yeah, I'm going to get the barrel full.
Okay.
Arrows in it.
Okay. Yeah, it's only like a small barrel, like one of them small sort of. I mean, not that it's gunpowder, but one of them small sort of gunpowder
ton.
barrels.
A ton barrel.
Yes.
Yeah, there's a technical term for them all.
So yeah, that's okay. And how about Cade? Is Cade doing anything?
I'm just keeping a watch at the moment.
What are you doing with the ring, by the way?
I asked for advice. Should I put it on or should I just put it in my bag?
Put it on.
Stick it on. Let's see what happens.
Okay, I stick it on then.
Okay.
Sorry, Phil, it wouldn't have been a ton. Ton is the biggest one.
All right.
Technically, a barrel is 1/8 of a ton, or a rundlet is the smallest barrel. Is a rundlet.
Right.
I'll just post the wiki link in the
How
Discord.
many arrows is in it?
About 50 in total. Oh, for God's sake, type.
I'm going to buy some arrows, but it looks a bit expensive. Glad I didn't now.
What the hell? What happened to that? Ugh. fingers and thumbs. Ugh.
What are you looking for, Phil?
So I'm just typing.
Yeah, so I mean, I think we arrange all the bits. We try to match the body parts together.
Okay.
Tacklin can help. He said he's good with puzzles, and then you know, ask him, you know, does he want his friends buried? I mean, he can't carry them all back on his horse, so I assume you want them buried, and then maybe take a memento back. I don't know, maybe a head, or you know, something to remember them by. Give to the families.
Head.
I don't know. It's just, you know, what do people take as a keepsake from a dead person? You know, at least you recognize them. You take the head, put it on the mantelpiece. Oh, do people do ashes for Fuchs casting into his memory banks to try and work out what people do as death rites? Do you
Just
want us to burn
cremation.
them?
Oh.
Yeah, do you want to burn them to ashes? And we could put the ashes in a sack and you could take those back.
I don't think that's really the right thing to do there, because those ashes will just all be mixed up with each other. So a
Oh,
family
yeah.
won't be getting its own loved one back, they'll be getting bits of everyone.
Yeah, but how can you tell, you know, really, once ash? I'll have a bit of, yeah, I don't know. Do we have enough sacks? Tricky. Oh, hang on. Did the bugbears wear helmets? We got dead
No.
bugbears all
No.
over the place.
No.
I'll ask Osinar also, did any of them have any jewellery on that was identifying? Like each person, do they have a ring or a brooch or a chain or something? Something you can take back for the families?
Yeah, he's already taken like some done something like that, taken some like keepsake.
Right.
Do we want to, I don't know, do we want to give him some of the cash? Because he did kind of lead us here.
He can keep all the copper.
Well, okay, it's just money. Money comes, money goes.
I've given him some of the gold.
Did you?
So yeah, so they can give it to the families of the people that died.
Okay, that's nice.
Do you see that?
That
Sorry.
was
Yeah.
out of you. I hope that was out of your share.
Yeah, it's out of everyone's share.
You bastard. No, I'm kidding.
Do you see those messages, Isvan? By the way.
Yes,
Yeah.
I'm reading them and thinking heavily at the
Okay.
moment.
No, just checking because it doesn't tell me if I'm never really certain if people see them or not.
Okay. I turn to the others and, I tell them, I'm not sure about this ring. I have a bad feeling about it.
All right, why?
I don't know. I just feel bad, when I'm touching it. Maybe it's better if we work out what it is exactly rather than just try and error.
Yeah, that might be the better idea. Trial and
Okay.
error from memory doesn't work out too well.
Yeah, so I put it in my bag
Okay.
for later identification.
Okay.
Well,
Alongside with my fancy hair clip.
Okay.
So, sorry, what did you say?
I'm just going to the loo. It'll just be a moment.
Oh, okay.
I mean, is
Ball
Cade,
disappears into the corner.
is Cade normally sort of hinky about stuff? He's normally happy-go-lucky, isn't he? Isn't he, Steve?
Yes, he is.
Oh, do you want me to take a look at the ring again?
I-
Just
If
see if
you
I can pick up any vibes.
if you can, I would be more than grateful.
Okay, I'll take off the ring of Lidamara for a bit and try on the opal ring.
But before you put it on, it might be bad. Okay, be warned.
You mean it might be bad?
Not every
Yeah.
shiny Not every shiny thing is good for you, you know.
You have to have some kind of mental battle with it or something when you put it on.
Probably, yeah.
I mean, did you put it on?
Phil, did I put it on?
Yes.
I did. Oh, okay.
You said you were going to, didn't you?
Yeah, that's fine. I wasn't sure. Did I do it or did I change my mind before?
No, you put it on, yeah.
Okay.
Sorry, so.
I'll help Osinar then bury the bodies outside somewhere. If he's wanted to bury him outside.
Um, so I put on the ring, and I'm like, I think this ring's amazing. I mean, Kate, are you okay if I keep this ring? I'd like to keep the ring if possible.
Yeah, keep it if you wish to.
It's amazing.
That was my first thought as well, but I changed my mind a little bit later.
Just give me a second. I don't know how to. I'm just double checking something. Yeah, come on. Yep, there we go. So, did you see that, Phil?
I did.
So yeah, I'm very happy. Thank you.
Sure.
Hey, Kate, do you want this ring of Ludamara? You know, now you're short of a ring.
I don't know what that does. If you can tell me, please.
It's a fun ring.
So if you want to save, you know, if you find yourself in a difficult situation and the spirit of a Ludamara is able to assist you, i.e., give you advantage on saving throws, or if you sacrifice the ring, it'll automatically save.
Give you a
saving
critical if you
throw.
destroy it.
Yep.
Critical success.
Then, however, there's a backlash.
Yeah, I was waiting for that.
A Lidamara takes its price in some form or other, usually to the detriment of the person using the ring. So, Fafuk once had hair that would grow endlessly. He turned into just this big pile of hair, and it carried on for 24 hours. I think he had to sit in a room and just keep cutting his hair, or he would have drowned in it. I think Hebriton's teeth fell out and didn't grow back for 24 hours.
Yeah. Which was
I can't
painful.
remember that. I can't remember the other stuff that happened, but yeah,
So-
there's some pretty weird stuff.
Okay, so all the effects what you suffered, are they 24 hours or did any of them last longer than 24 hours?
No, 24
No.
hours.
Okay, I'm happy to swap the ring with you if you like.
Yeah, absolutely. Thank you very much.
Sure, pleasure.
Okay, should have got Fafuk should have got another message, by the way.
Ah, yeah, brilliant.
If you can send me a link to this ring, the description, please.
I don't think we ever got one, Phil.
Oh, okay. Sorry, I did not know that.
Yeah, it was pre foundry, probably even pre lockdown, wasn't it? That
Yeah, well,
Yeah.
pre roll 20.
I shall come up with one and I'll make one up for foundry and
Yeah,
send
that's
it.
fine. I'm patient. You know, whenever you can.
Fafuk wishes you all the best and hopes that Ludamara rains his wishes down upon you.
Okay, sure.
Fafuk wanders off to go admire his new acquisition.
Has anyone got any actual torches?
Yes, well, I've got a magical one that glows green.
No, one we can light.
No.
Yeah, I have.
Light one and throw it on that plate armor.
I have.
How about if we dose it with some kind of flammable, liquid or something, and I just firebolt it.
You don't want to.
Um,
You
Yeah,
don't
but a
want to.
fireball could damage the armor.
Okay,
You
how
don't.
about if we pour the liquid over and next to it, and I shoot the firebolt into the floor where
Well,
the
no.
liquid is already
Aren't there?
spilled?
Aren't there a couple of people here who have herbalism?
Yeah.
No. Surely there's something that could be whipped together like a poultice or something that would get rid of a fungal infection. Like athlete's foot or something. Maybe that'll work on the spores. What do you think?
no.
Problem is, if you try and disturb the spores, they immediately just go poof, and it's a cloud of spores then, isn't it? So you can't really take a sample without that happening.
Well, using thaumaturgy, I can create strong gusts of wind. Um, so is that kind of what disturbs the spores, Phil? Is that sort of the items are being moved or whatever?
Well, that's certainly one way of that they're disturbed. Yeah, that cause them to be released.
So I mean, maybe if I could just like cast thaumaturgy over it like 5 times, and then use
Oh,
mage hand to flip them over, then
I,
a few
I,
more gusts.
I have an idea. How about I go like 15 feet from the items and I cast Dragon's Breath on myself and I just like a flamethrower.
Yeah, but will it be hot enough to um, affect the steel? Affect its annealing or whatever. So
I would fire breath just above the surface. That would kill all the sprouts, things, and whatnot.
okay, it's up to you. I mean, I've got no interest. Is it like full plate armor?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I've got zero interest in it, except
Oh,
I
is
could
it
probably
half
sell
yeah.
it for a bunch of money. So
full plate or is
Yeah,
it half plate?
I don't
Oh,
need
half
it.
plate.
Half
I
plate,
don't
I
need
think.
it
Yeah,
either.
half plate, not full plate.
I just wanna, make some money out of it. What's its value? I have no idea.
it's like 400 gold pieces, I think.
Wow, that's not bad. Not bad.
I mean, you probably only sell it for like a quarter of that, but that's still like 100 gold pieces for.
Yeah,
Hey,
I mean,
maybe Arsenal wants it. Maybe instead of us trying to find a place to sell it, we give it to him and he can sell it.
ask him.
Was he any of the adventures related to this bloke? Is that why they come hunting for it?
No, they found
Just that parchment.
this parchment and this tile in a curiosity shop.
Well, I mean, if just hang on a second. If we're going to be here till tomorrow at least, right? Let me research some of the spells I may have available to me. It might be easier than we thought. So, okay,
We can always
creatives. Sorry.
light a torch and then Cade can use his mage hand to lift it and put it
Yeah.
on the
We'll
items
do
and
that
chests.
first, just to see if it's flammable before we look at anything else. Because it's
Yeah.
pointless trying out any spells or anything unless it actually is flammable.
Yep, go for it.
Yeah. Let's do that. Sounds good.
We'll do that then, Phil.
Okay, I presume you got means of lighting a torch.
Yeah.
Okay. Right. Yeah. Do that. So Cade uses up. Does it use a spell slot? Mage hand?
No. Mage hand is a
Cantrip.
cantrip. No.
Yeah.
Okay. No problem. Right. Okay. Other than disturbing the mold again, causing it to release more spores, the flames appear to have no detrimental effect on it at all.
Strange.
I'll try and think, Phil, if herbalism will allow me some way to try and
So your
figure out
herbalism,
what it is.
you've only got those recipes.
Right.
Or you could, yeah, you tried You already tried that. Nate, that's what that check was to see if you recognised it.
Oh, that's survival
here's-
check.
Yeah.
See, here's the
Recognise what the spore is?
Yeah.
All right. I don't think I did that wrong.
No, you're quite welcome to do it. If you want to examine it, you can either make a survival check or a nature check.
Do I have to get close to it though to do that?
You'd have to be within 5 feet of it.
How about if you wet some kind of clothing and you put it or cover your mouth and nose? Just it might give you some advantage, when you have to, do your check on Constitution.
Here's a question for you, Phil. Sorry, while Lee's sort of doing that. Sacred flame.
Yeah.
It's
nicely.
flame like.
Yeah. Sorry. Go on.
Say again.
Go on. Sorry. Go on.
Flame-like radiance descends on a creature that you see within range. Could I sacred flame? It doesn't damage objects.
No, because it's not an actual fire. Fire, is it? It has the appearance of fire, but it's like a radiant energy, isn't it?
Yeah, exactly. So I can't target the living moss because it's just like spores, right? It's not like a creature. So I couldn't target that. Is that right? It says I can target a creature, but I get the impression that this is just like a layer of moss. It's not really a creature.
Yeah, it's not. It's not. It's not classed as a creature. In previous editions, it would have been classed as a creature. But no, it's not. So it's not. No, according to the rules as written, it's not a creature.
Okay, I have a new idea. How about if I cover the whole area where these items are with grease? Can we bag the items if they are covered with grease without disturbing the spores?
Well, you can always try.
Okay.
It's not getting rid of the spores, though, is it? It just means that.
No, but we can put them in a bag and we can carry them, to the swamp and wash them. It's just an idea. I don't know. What do you think?
No. It's just mulling it over.
I'm
I
not
already
gonna
tried water though.
Yeah,
Yeah,
water didn't work, did it?
But I do have soap. So, there's that.
Should we try and take a look at it before we start messing with it, just in case we can't figure out what it is?
Yeah. Other people can have a look, so I can figure out what it was.
I'll go and have a look. I don't want to get too close to get caught up in it, but if I can get close enough to just peer at it.
So you have to be within 5 feet of it to be able to look at it proper.
Okay.
I'd
So-
do what Cade says, though, and just cover your mouth with a strip of cloth. Your mouth and
Yeah.
your nose.
Wet it.
I don't want. I'm not going to touch anything. I'm just looking. I'm not
Okay.
Yeah, but
disturbing it. I'm not
it's,
kicking it.
It's just in case it does. It's
Attack
just taking a
me?
precaution. But it's a precaution just in case it does still release a spore cloud for some
It's only
reason.
when it's disturbed though, isn't it?
Well, that's my presumption. Yeah.
But still take the precaution to be on the safe side.
Yeah,
Okay,
it's
we'll do that then.
better to be prepared than being sorry.
Okay.
So I will wear a face mask
Okay.
and I will approach it with caution, and I will just see if I can see what it is.
Okay. You can make a either a nature roll or a survival roll, your choice.
My survival's way better, I think. Yeah.
You
Apparently
don't
not.
know. No, it's some kind of fungus. Yeah.
Well,
Okay.
I suppose the easiest thing to do is, I mean, is there anything outside that would help? Like, is there a well or I don't know?
No,
Grass?
there's no. Sorry, grass.
Is there lots of grass out, like
Uh,
spikes?
just probably like grass and vegetation away, just away from the tower. I mean, not immediately outside, but if you go down the steps, certainly within the immediate vicinity.
Well, I was just thinking we want a fire, but we don't want anything too hot, right? So, if we just get armfuls of dry brush, it'll burn fast and quick, and it won't get hot enough to damage any of the metal. But it should get rid of them. It should get rid of the spores. So, we. What do you guys?
We've just tried that torch on it though, and it didn't have any effect.
Oh, sorry, I missed that. Did you try torch and it didn't do anything to the
It
moss?
didn't do anything.
Okay, new idea.
We've
How
tried fire and we've tried water.
how about we got some long grass from outside. We tie them together, making it a makeshift brush. Everyone leaves the room. I'm standing 30 feet away and trying to brush them off with mage hand. And we wait until it settles again. Everything in the air, and we can maybe go close.
Oh, I've got a better idea. Building on that, Cade, is I've got a bar of soap. We
Yeah.
get a bucket of water. You can use Mage Hand to give the stuff a scrub with soap and water.
Yeah,
Maybe
sure.
we can just wash it off.
Yeah, we can try that.
Yeah.
Cool. So we.
What
that's what I was
about
bef-
if you both stay in there, obviously far away from it, but he uses that mage hand to try and scrub it off. If that don't work and it just explodes in a spore cloud again, you'd use your thaumaturge, as you mentioned, to send a gust of wind and see if you can send the spores into that room that we opened, that we dragged the chest out of in the first place, or drive it back that way.
Alternatively, I've got shape water, so if we can gather enough bit of water, we could turn it into like a washing machine. Just chuck the bar of soap in and just tumble it around a bit, see what happens.
Cool.
What's the range of that shape water spell?
30 feet.
Oh, brilliant. So I think what we need to do, we need to stand here, in this tunnel thing, 30 feet away, and we try these various methods.
Mm-hmm.
And if anything goes off, we just run away. I mean, we are far away from it, so we shouldn't be caught in it.
Yeah, I mean we've got the barrels that had arrows in them. That
Yeah, we could chuck it inside there, can't we?
yeah, we could drop them. We could fill the barrel with water, and then drop in the soap, and then just use Mage Hand to swish everything about or control water to get all wash them all off. Cool. I like that idea.
I'll try all them then.
Yeah, full. So we give that a crack then. We
Which one? Sorry.
we borrow the barrels that Lazai brought down from upstairs.
Okay, they're too small to put the armor or the shield or the sword in.
Well, you can dip an end of a shield as a test to see if it actually cleans the stuff off. And also, even if you couldn't put in the barrel, at least you could put the barrel next to the stuff so that it's easy for the mage hand to bring soap in and out.
Yep, you could do that, yeah.
And then we first try swishing the sword around in soapy water to see if that actually give it a bit of scrub. Does that clean the fungus off?
Okay, right. Okay, you set all this up, and Cade uses Mage Hand to try and scrub the sword clean. It has no effect at all. The only beneficial effect is perhaps that the application of the water and maybe the soap deadens the effect of the spores.
Wow, these things are persistent.
What about if I freeze it?
You can freeze the stuff.
Yeah, shape water can freeze it.
I can do the same.
Right,
With dragon's breath, I can, breathe ice. Or cold, sorry, not ice, cold.
Your call.
Why don't you just agitate one of the things and see if all those spores that are released come off the armor? Or is it spores staying on the armor, releasing that fungus on the staying on the armor and then releasing spores?
Yeah, so it's like grown, it's attached. the mold is attached to the metal, and that releases the spores.
You see, if you think of it like a veruca, if you freeze it, it dies. I know this cost me oldest has just had one.
How about if I try to poison those sprouts?
Well, no. Start. I like the free. Let's just try the freezing one first, because I'm thinking if we freeze the stuff and there's a layer of ice, it's trapped the spores.
Mm-hmm. And then we can just
And
peel it
then
off
if
and
we
throw it
then
away.
scrape the ice off, it should take the spores and the fungus with it. But it's still frozen, at least for a time.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, okay. You do that because I cannot do, you know, ice. I can do only cold or acid or poison. Okay, and I get ready my crowbar, with the mage hand, and let's break up the ice, break off the ice.
Yeah, so we give that a go. I think we'll try it on a test piece, maybe the shield, nice big flat surface area, wet it, maybe use mage hand to toss water on the shield, and then Tacklin freezes it, and then we retrieve the shield and see if we can scrape off the ice.
And
to
what's
get
that
rid of
with?
the-
Is that shape water?
It is, yeah.
Choose what's colour opacity. You can freeze the water, but I don't know the creatures in it. Okay. So you're going to dunk water on it, and as soon as you dunk water on it, Tackling is going to use shape water to freeze the water.
Yeah. Then we're going to bash the shield on the ground and see if when the ice flies off, before the fungus goes with it.
Okay. Okay, right. You pour some water on it. You Tackling uses magic to freeze the water, and then you're going to bash the shield on the floor.
Yeah, to see if we can knock all the ice off and carry the fungus with it.
Okay. Right. It's partially effective. Some bits of the mold come off with the chunks of ice, but not a lot. Negligible amounts. It does seem to stop the fungus from ejecting any spores, though. So at least it makes it safe while it's frozen.
Okay.
Well, if we're going to be staying here overnight anyway, then I don't mind. Surely this can't be seen as like a massive task if I'm just chipping away to piece, chipping away to shield with water and magic.
It's going to be
As long as
something
I'm-
stupid like sunlight. It's going to be something silly like that. So I think maybe we just have a rest. In the morning, we'll toss it in a sack.
Can you freeze it again, or is it just that? Oh, is it cantrip? So you
It is
can
a
do it
cantrip,
again.
yeah.
It's a
It's not like
cantrip.
it
It can freeze it. If you freeze it, it stays frozen for an hour.
for 1 hour, yeah.
Freeze the shield,
Mm-hmm.
and then while it's frozen, we'll just take it outside and see if the sunlight kills it.
It's dark.
Oh, it's dark. Oh, we'll do it in the morning then.
Well,
So we're
I
gonna have to
suppose we could
rest
leave
here
it
anyway.
outside, couldn't we?
I'll just help Osinar while they're messing around with this, and I'll
So
just
I
go and
do
help
about half an
Osinar.
hour onto that, actually.
Phil,
Oh, sorry. I thought we were done with us. Apologies.
You're going to do what? Sorry.
I'm gonna go and help Osinar.
Okay, right. Well, Osinar is at the stage after Fafuk's been helping him move the bodies. Is taking a torch, begged Borodor stolen a torch, and taking the torch outside down the steps, and is trying as best he can to dig some shallow graves.
Yeah, I'll help him.
Okay. What's everybody else doing?
Well, once it's clear that Tacklin and Cade have got this all under control, using my soap, perhaps, I'll wander out and help dig some holes.
Okay. And how about Lu Hai?
No.
Nothing?
No.
Okay, and what about tackling?
I'm not sure, to be honest. With
It's
regards
dark in
to
here.
Aren't you doing the
handling,
freezing?
Because it's night time.
yeah,
And nobody's got any lights.
Surely somebody's got a light on.
Not that I'm aware
Well, I
of.
can.
There've
I
been
can just cast.
intermittent lights, but
Well, I've probably left the torch in the room. Remember, that's got 20 foot. 20 foot. We talked about it earlier, Phil.
uh-huh.
And then I can cast light when I go outside.
Okay, so you're going to
Um,
put the green torch down in here then.
yeah.
Any particular spot?
On the W.
On the W. And that's 2020, isn't it?
Correct. Yeah.
I wonder if it's going to have any effect on this fungusy stuff.
It suddenly takes over the whole room.
It's made of people.
There we go.
Yeah, perfect.
Does it affect the equipment?
The equipment.
The sorry, the armor and stuff.
No.
Okay.
Apart from turns it a nice shade of green.
Makes it invisible. Can't see it anymore.
It's brown. It makes it look black, I suppose, now.
Yeah, probably. And then outside there's a 20 foot.
Yeah.
20 foot radius as well.
Yeah. Okie doke. That's off. That's beyond the capabilities of my map, I'm afraid. But yeah, we'll assume that's going on. And that's from your cantrip, is it? Yes.
Correct. Yeah.
Right. Okay.
Last an hour.
And finally, what's is Cade doing anything?
I'm just thinking about this problem with the sprouts. So.
Okay. If you want to, let me know if you want to do anything.
Yeah.
And let me see. Where are we? Stupid wagon.
You'll have to roll that yourself, Phil.
Yeah, ignore the wagon bit. I don't know what the hell's going on there. It's because the wagon belongs to everybody. It thinks you're.
It's just hilarious.
I presume
Right.
you got the other bit though. Okay.
Fucking hell, it's funny. Did you see that?
I did, yeah.
Yeah, okay. So I suppose we bury the bodies. Asenar's got his keepsakes. He's got the gold that we've given him as a bit of a, I don't know,
Consolation
payment.
prize.
Yeah, consolation prize. Yeah. Bit of the reward, the loot from the tower, and hopefully he's gained enough wisdom from this to live and suffer the rest of his life in guilt. And yeah, do we camp out inside the tower? I assume it's nice and defensible. I assume we stand watch. No, I don't know if the bugbears sort of go on foraging patrols. We don't want any of them to come back after dark and surprise us all.
We're going up next level to do the rest.
Yeah, just to be on the safe side. It would make sense.
One moment.
Sleep on the next level up. Maybe whoever's not on guard will Stay
And
downstairs.
I like to cast alarm spell around us before we go to sleep.
Yeah, yeah. No, Fafuk doesn't want to be outside in the dark anymore. It's much safer indoors, somewhere under cover. Finds himself one of these little nooks. You know, is protected on 3 sides. Sets up his bedroll.
I think we're going upstairs just for that extra level of protection.
Yeah, I agree.
Oh yeah, no, that's a good idea. Level 2 it is then.
Okay, so going up to the next level.
Yeah.
But I suggest whoever takes first watch and then watches previous stays downstairs just in case.
I think it'd be better on same level, actually.
You think?
Yeah.
You want to be
Keep an
able
eye on each
to
other.
you want to be able to wake up your
Okay.
companions.
Yeah. Well, I suppose if they stay near the trapdoor, because it is a trapdoor, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Either. It's just I want to keep an eye on horses, to be honest, more than anything.
Ooh, that alarm spell's quite cool.
Taking a long rest then, Phil.
Okay,
So
so we got. Can we have a watch order then, please? Just arrange your tokens in watch order or something if you want.
I guess me and Ubal take darkest time
Yeah.
to at night, because we can see better.
I always tell like the midnight shift.
I'll
Yeah.
take the first one.
I'll either go
Yeah, I'll
before
go
or after
last.
Ubal.
I'll go last. It's fine.
Okay, so we got Cade, Tackling, Obold, Fafuk, and Luhai. Yeah.
Perfect.
Sounds good to me.
Okay. And of course, Osina, who keeps most of you awake, or wakes you up intermittently during the night with his whimpering.
Uh,
But
Hell,
what?
I wondered where that D20 roll came from.
Mind your own business. Oh, yours. Oh, I don't know. Why did you roll?
I don't know. I must misclick something.
Oh, it might be because I had your token selected when I did a roll 20. Oh, that's interesting. Okay, but anyway, so the night passes without event. So you
Awesome.
may reset. You've had a long rest, so you can reset all your everything,
Yay!
Phew.
your abilities and what have you.
Hit die. Where's hit
Dun
die?
dun dun.
Yeah, does anybody need to do healing? So don't forget you need to expend use of your healing kit. And because it's long rest, you get full value back.
I just pressed the long rest button on my character sheet and it seems to have done everything for me.
Yes,
But I will.
yeah. Some of it is going to be using standard rules, which you know, how do you
Heal us.
standard rules?
Can't find hit die on this new character sheet.
Hit die.
They're not on this new character sheet.
No, they're not. That's weird. Oh, there might be. Are there? No. Oh, that's the interesting, is it, to expend your hit die?
No.
That's a. You'd have to use one of the resource tabs. One of these resources. You got a resource 3
Oh,
that's not in use, so you could use that. And you can just change title to hit dice.
So I don't know what my total hit die is. Hang on.
It's 6.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you're level, isn't it?
Yeah.
And I'll have used 2. So that gives me 4.
So don't forget, you can't long rest more than once during a 24-hour period. So nobody will be able to rest.
Say that again, Phil.
You can only do a long rest once in every 24 hours.
Right.
So you can't game it.
Actually, I've got 2 different sets of hit dice, haven't I? Shit.
There we go. And it's your hit die plus con, is it, that you get back?
Yes.
So with it being a long rest, you get your full hit die
Yeah,
plus
you
your
get-
constitution modifier.
Yes. You have to expend the use of a first aid kit, though.
Healing kit.
Healing kit.
So do ogres have horns? Tusks?
I think they have they can have
They
tusks,
do have
teeth.
tusks.
Yeah.
I want a tusk. Is it big enough to turn into a knife handle?
No, not that big. Make a nice
Yeah.
necklace.
Yeah, okay, I'll have one of them then. I'll ask Tacklam for some help. He's handy by chopping things up.
Okay.
I want to harvest myself an ogre tusk to add to my necklace.
Okay. Since it's just for decoration purposes, like I say, I'm still working on adding like full details of all the harvesting stuff, but that's only if you're wanting to harvest stuff for like actual practical uses.
No. I think the only thing I have a mild curiosity about is that unicorn horn I'm traipsing about with.
Yeah.
Are you happy? I'm not happy to see you. It's just this unicorn horn.
Okay. So everybody good? Anybody?
Yeah.
Everything sorted? Don't need any questions about long rest? How we do long resting? Like I
No.
say, if you're, it's in the knowledge base anyway. If you need to clarify any of the rules, it's all there.
Do we expend the hit die after we've rested?
Yes.
Okay, cool. Yeah, makes sense.
So we wake up early morning, bright and refreshed.
Yep. So it's 7:05 according to the clock. You can see the clock. Can you? Can you see the clock? I'm not sure if you can see the clock.
Yeah, I can on my screen.
Yeah.
7th of
under
good
my
month,
player character.
3 day.
Down
Oh
here.
yeah, there it is. So
So you can move it around.
the shield that I pulled off the wall,
Mhm.
that just silly question, but that didn't detect as magical
No.
when I.
No.
Okay, cool. Is it in like better condition than my shield, or is it just like an old crappy decorative shield?
It appears maybe it might be more decorative than functional.
Okay, well, I'll obviously keep mine and dump the decorative one.
Uh-huh. What is that torch doing there?
Could you use a kite shield?
There's no such thing as a kite or tower or round shield. It's just shield now.
Yes.
Alright.
Yeah.
But yeah, my
But-
character as a cleric can use.
But a kite shield would be like a standard size shield anyway. It's just it's more
Yeah.
it's more the shape than anything.
It's actually quite interesting. I saw a whole documentary about different shield types, and the kite shield is designed to be used on horseback.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's fascinating.
It's traditionally the one that you see paladin in most artwork using, though,
What's
isn't it?
happened there?
Yeah, it's on the Bayeux tapestry. It shows how cavalry use the kite shield. They actually sling it so it's parallel to the ground.
Yeah.
Because if you hold it upright, it just batters your leg, apparently. So they used to be able, you could hold it upright, for fighting, But then
Yeah.
when you weren't fighting, you'd strap it up and sideways out of the way. So when you rode a horse, it wasn't clattering your leg the whole time.
Okay then, guys. So it's next morning. You're eating, I presume. So that'll be well, presumably you've got rations with you.
Yeah.
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 So
There's 4 days worth that we've got just from the.
well,
from in
that's
here
true.
anyway.
Yeah. So you can feed Osinar as well.
Yeah.
Okay, Osinar hasn't
there's-
slept very well because he didn't have his own bedroll, so he's he's not in a great way.
What, didn't the bugbears leave any lying around?
They did, yes. There's some just behind you, in fact, but he didn't use them. He didn't
Oh,
use them.
didn't he?
No.
Oh, okay. Whatever. Beggars can't be choosers.
Well, we'll just give those 4 days of rations to him. 'Cause
Okay.
He might as well have them, to be honest.
Yeah.
So I'll scrap that off the list.
Right. Yeah. He announces that he'd rather not stay here any longer than he needs to. So as soon as he's able, he's gonna get his horse and leave.
Okay.
Okay. I'll ask him which village he came from, just in case we pass that way and could pop in and reminisce over good old times together.
It came from Homlet.
Homlet.
We've already
Okay.
passed through there.
Oh, I got the impression it came from the other way. Okay, fair enough. Anyway,
We'll
I suppose
say
see you more.
goodbye to him then, Phil.
Okay.
Obviously, make sure he's got that pouch of gold. Tell him it's for the families of his friends, etc., and for him.
Okay. So what is it you're giving him exactly?
140
140 gold, and where's that coming from?
from the lot that we found in that sack.
Out of Kieran's personal pocket.
Yeah, yeah, my personal sack-sized pocket.
No, give him the copper. Give him the copper.
I don't think I'll be able to carry it.
No,
You can. It's only like 20 pound.
Holy cow.
He came looking for treasure, though. To be fair,
even without that 140 gold, there is 63 pounds worth of coins that we've got.
I know, but that's the whole point. We give him the copper, and what that was 1,100 copper. How many gold is that?
10.
It's not much, about 14.
10.
Yeah, it's 14 gold.
Okay, 14 gold, but he got like 20 pound to carry, so he's very happy with it.
No,
Oh, yeah. You don't have to be straightforward all the time. Okay, do as you wish to. Okay.
So are you all agreed that you're giving him the 140 gold?
Yeah, I rolled through it earlier. That's fine.
I absent from the vote.
Okay, right. He seems he's a bit taken aback by the amount of money you've given him. And he thanks you profusely. It seems to momentarily lift his mood. And he says his farewells and departs.
okay.
After he left, I turned to the others and I say, "See, Les would have done the job as well."
Sorry. Done the job? Sorry, I missed that.
Less.
Less money would have made him happy as well.
I'll
Let's.
I'll give that
These tongues
to
have gone out, haven't they?
book and that holy symbol to tackle and say, I think you might find these of interest.
You have a holy book and you gave it to a barbarian.
It's a book, The Teachings of Cord.
there's lots of pictures.
Yeah.
There's no
okay.
pictures.
No pictures.
No
Crap.
pictures.
Oh,
Good job I got this new helmet.
Yeah, it's not read languages.
Comprehend language, isn't it?
It comprehends
No,
spoken when
spoken.
somebody speaks to you.
Ah, somebody can read it to me then. Night time. That's
it
a
might
bedtime story.
Bedtime story.
it might be an audio book.
Is it written
So-
in common?
It is written in common, yes.
Oh, that's very lucky. Thank you.
Okay, so what are you doing? So let's say we're about an hour on.
I'll divide up the rest of the money as well then, Phil.
Okay.
So I've worked it out as 285 copper each.
Holy shit.
There's hang on.
So that's three. That's £6, isn't it? £6 in
Yeah.
copper.
220 silver.
Each.
220.
106 gold. Of which it was 106.4.
Well, there's that gold piece that went in the bugbear's mouth, wasn't there?
That was mine.
That was his, yeah.
Yeah.
And then it was 17. Oh no, it was 106.8. Sorry, it was for the gold. But I've taken the 0.8 out for the moment. And the platinum was 17.4. So it's just put it down as 17 each.
What was the gold? Sorry.
Gold was 106.
Holy shit.
It actually came to 106.8. But can't divide the 0.8 between us all. Same with the 0.4 for the platinum.
What was the platinum again? Sorry.
17.
Platinum 17.
How about this 0.8 and 0.4? We just keep it as, a war chest for the group. We just start throwing in, this
Somebody's
kind
still
of
got to
money.
carry it, though, aren't they?
Well, there's still 2 platinum. That's the equivalent to 2 platinum left over.
Yeah,
And the equivalent of 4 gold left
4
over.
gold. Yeah, that's what I mean. We just start to build up a war chest from it, and it's not wasted.
Yeah, sure, Kate. Why don't you carry it? Give
The
the big sack to the smallest person in the party.
the weight carried is not improved, not changed for the currency that I've put
I
on.
noticed that on the character sheet.
It
all
might
the-
not.
all
It
that.
might not track the. I don't know if they do. You'll just
We-
have to
I
do
think
it.
it's usually ignored. I
We,
think
we have a wagon, so I just put everything on the wagon.
until
Yes.
we lose the wagon. Nah. Sorry,
So what-
It's only a
Kate.
matter
What
of
was it?
time.
Sorry. Every
It's only a matter of time.
every £50.
Every
Sorry,
every 50 coins is a pound in weight.
Okay. So that's 500, 700.
Don't forget you actually have to have something to put the money in as well. It won't fit in your pockets. No, I think that people had pockets. But anyway. Okay, so you divvy up the cash. And then what?
Let's
Put
move
everything
on.
back on the wagon.
Okay, the wagon's back in the village. Or back in the
Well,
deserted
make
village.
us way back to the village then and put everything back on the wagon. Get the horses.
Okay, one moment.
1 second. What are we doing with the stuff that we've got fungus all over it? Are we leaving that here?
No, I'd say we need to take it with us.
We need
If
some
only
form
to
of-
sell.
Mm,
Do we have something that we could shove them into? I mean, I can recover my sacks. They're a little bloody from.
I've got a
Having
chest on the wagon that they can go in.
Yeah, me too. But I don't know if they'll be big enough to hold a suit of armor. I think
No,
we'll
the
leave-
chest I've got it's got a carrying capacity of 225 pounds apparently.
But what volume? Because
It doesn't say, it
gold.
just says carrying capacity. That's all it gives in the player's handbook.
If it's just a normal chest, it's unlikely to fit the armor in. That was a sort of big. That were like a long foot locker that specifically to contain the armor that are in the tower.
Can we put everything back in the locker and just take that? We are
You could.
disturbing it. If we've got to freeze it again, we can freeze it for an hour.
Well, you said we've got bugbear bedrolls. Could
Yeah.
we could we like toss a couple of bugbear bed rolls over the pile and like roll it up like a tool thing, so the spores and stuff don't get tossed into the air. They're sort of all contained inside the blanket thing, and then take it outside, roll it out in the sunshine to see if the sun actually clears up the fungus. And then if it does, great. If it doesn't, roll it back up in the bedrolls, dump it on the wagon when we get to the wagon.
Or,
Then,
or try and wash it off in the swamp.
yeah, exactly. Exactly, yeah. What do you guys think?
Yeah, sounds good to me.
We could try all methods. Let's see if any of them works.
Oh, yeah. Foog suggests all this, but he doesn't want to go outside. You guys can sort it out. I'll stay inside.
I think Furful got to sort it out.
No. You guys got the idea. You got the bedrolls. You got the stuff. You can just roll it up and take it outside. I'll wait in here.
Me too.
So what you'll
Yeah,
do?
didn't Kate say it could do different effects over that Dragon's Breath?
Yes, I can.
What else can you do? We've tried fire, we've tried ice.
I can do acid, cold.
You've tried cold.
We've tried
Yeah.
fire, cold, and water.
Acid? How about acid?
Might damage the armor though, won't it?
Yeah.
How about you guys take it out into the sunlight? Or is there sun coming in through like the door, one of the windows full?
So yeah, some light comes in through the arrow slits in those alcoves.
Okay, how about
I wouldn't call it direct sunlight though. If
this is a armor, yeah? So there are holes in it. How about if we run through a rope? I have 50 feet of rope, and we just drag it out, and let's see what happens with the sunshine.
Yeah, go for it.
Okay, that's what I'm doing, okay?
Okay.
So I'm 25 feet away from it at any given time, because I run the rope through with mage hand, and my rope is 50 feet, so if I double it, it's 25, and I can drag the armor out, and I tell everyone else, clear the way, stay away from me,
okay.
and let's see what happens.
Okay. Right. Is anybody else doing anything?
I'll wait outside for him while he drags it out.
Okay.
Yeah. Watch from a distance.
What you tackling's going outside as well.
Yeah.
Okay. What's Lou High doing?
Watching from the trapdoor.
Watching from the trapdoor.
Yeah.
All right. So you're staying okay. You're staying up there, and Fook's staying up there as well, is he?
Yeah, no need to go down yet.
Okay. Right. Well, you only can watch them for so long, at best until they go through the door that leads to the exit. So as Kay drags it along, it intermittently releases more and more spores. You drag it out into the sunlight. Nothing appears to happen.
Are we actually getting rid of any spores? Or are they just dispersing? Surely they can't be infinite. If he just kind of did loads of laps around the tower, would he get rid of all the spores?
I don't know. It's possible it could exhaust it for a limited amount of time, I suppose. Go and lick it and find out.
Is it having any detrimental effect to the outside? Is it like killing the plants and stuff as it's going nearby? Or the like greenery? Can we see anything?
Well, there isn't any plant life immediately outside the tower.
So, well, okay. Is it having any effect on anything except maybe the rope?
No, it's not doing anything to anything.
Okay.
And how about if we, I double back my rope to make it, like 47 feet, and we just, put it behind the cart and we just drag it all the way to the city, and we sell it as, sold as seen. You take it as it is.
Death trap.
No refunds, no funeral plan.
Are you talking about?
I said no
Sorry?
refunds, no funeral plan.
I don't understand what that means.
Selling a shield to people as it in that condition.
Yeah, sold as seen. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
At least we got some money out of it because it's impossible to clean it with any method we came up with. We don't want to damage it. So
Well, we just freeze it, roll it up, and then just take it down to the swamp and see if you can scrub it off in swamp water while it's underwater or something. Because at least now it doesn't release its spores while it's underwater.
Okay, we can try that. Sure.
And if it turns out that we can't do anything with it, we'll just abandon it and leave it.
No, I want to drug it and sell it.
No. We'll just leave it. If it's too much hassle, if we can't get rid of the spores, then just leave it.
I can tell Phil is having a good time.
I've just got images of you trying to sell a lethal piece of armor in a populated area.
It's like selling a cursed sword.
Listen, as I said, sold as seen. Take it or leave it. You don't have to buy it.
Ah dear. Okay, so
So let's try this freezing it in the swamp method if we can get rid of them.
so
Yeah, we'll just freeze it in some water, wrap it up, and then lug it back to some watery area where we can dunk it underwater.
okay.
So
you're
gonna
wet them all, freeze the sword, the armor, and the shield, so you can safely wrap it up and take it with you back to Humming's End.
Yeah, or to the
Pub's end.
nearest depth of water that we can just submerge them in.
Yeah, that'd be the marsh near the village. Pardon me.
And then just try and grab some stuff to use as a scrubbing brush. I don't know, like a dense amount of grass or reeds or whatever.
Moss.
Something that'll scrub through, hopefully, the fungus.
Okay.
And detach it.
Okay, right. So you do that, get ready to, and you're all ready to go.
So is it gone?
No,
we're not done that yet. We're leaving the tower.
Oh yeah. Okay, sorry.
So we'll set off then, Phil.
Okay, right. You're all outside. You notice Fafouk hasn't come outside yet.
Oh, he might be ill. Is it because of the ring?
Yeah.
We have to check on him.
Could I shut the trapdoor?
Yep.
I set on the trapdoor. I feel so much nicer.
What are you doing?
Go in and see where he is then.
Okay, right. He's not in the ground. He's not on the ground floor. When you try and go climb up the ladder, the trapdoor to the first floor is bolted from the other side.
Oh. Bang on it then. Shout
Sound-
for Fook. What are you doing?
Sounds more dull than usual, because then a voice comes from just up the trapdoor. Oh, hey! How are you guys?
What are you doing? We're setting off.
Just relaxing. I don't think the time's quite right to leave yet.
Are you afraid of the sunshine or something?
No, sun's great. Just, taking my time, getting used to the idea.
Are you ill?
I feel great.
So then what are we waiting for?
I'm trying to find a word that rhymes with dismembered. Do you know a word that rhymes with dismembered?
Let's go.
No, I got to finish this ballad first. Bugging me.
Mhm.
Want to tidy up the tower a bit. Don't want to leave it in a mess.
Did you have a fall on your head?
No.
I'll try pushing on the trapdoor, Phil.
Okay, can make a strength check then.
This is going to fail horribly. Yep.
Yes, you were right.
Hang
I,
on.
You
You
can roll it again, can't you?
You can roll again.
I had a premonition.
Okay.
Better.
You so yeah no it not yeah it doesn't it moves but no you can't get it open.
Yeah, I'll climb back down. I'll go look high, but I think you better put your gauntlets on.
I am.
Luhai never came out, did he?
Yeah.
we are.
Oh, did he? Sorry.
I am going outside. I
Okay.
cast reduce spell on myself.
Uh-huh.
Mage hand.
Uh-huh.
I'm flying.
A hawk swoops down and carries you away to its nest.
I'm flying.
That vulture comes back.
That vulture is not coming back. He was hurt forever for life. So I fly up to the top of the tower.
Okay.
And I change the spell. I mean I reduce the effect, and I'm trying to make my way down from the top
Okay.
without alerting him.
Okay.
Because I might be under a spell or he might be sick or whatnot.
Okay. So what's the rest of you doing?
And before I do this, I tell everyone what my plan is.
Okay.
I'm coming from the top.
Oh, look high. I think you better have a go at this trapdoor.
I'm set on it.
Lee?
Right, put me gauntlets on them, Phil.
Okay, and what are you going to do specifically?
Get open the trapdoor.
Right, just try and force it open. Yeah. Okay, go on then. Strength check.
Ability check, is it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I assume I can hear them shuffling around below me, right?
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
Okay, right. You climb up the ladder and heave it up like Fafouk is thrown off the trapdoor as it bursts open.
Against the wall.
I hop up and trot over to the other ladder and go, I just need a few minutes just to check on something, and like run up the other ladders to try and get to the next floor.
Okay. Okay. Right. So you you see Fafouk disappear up the next ladder and slam the trapdoor shut behind him again. Right, Phil, you clamber up onto the second floor. At the same time, you see Cade coming down the ladder from the floor floor above.
Go, oh hey Kate, you come to join me. Just sort of like tidying a few things up. Can't leave yet.
Why not? What's wrong?
Nothing's wrong. Just I don't think it's quite time to leave the safety of the tower. I think we should stay just a bit longer. So
No, no,
Yeah.
no. We are leaving. So can you make your way down and we are leaving?
no, can't do that. Is there anything heavy in the room?
There's some barrels and some crates.
While I'm talking, I'm rolling a barrel to go put it over the top of the trapdoor.
Okay.
So while I'm chatting to Cade, I'm busily piling things on top of the trapdoor.
Okay.
Listen, I show him my, palm and my extended fingers, and it's only 3 of them, and I ask him how many fingers can you see?
Well, 3 of course.
So yeah, okay, so you're not lost in your senses. Why don't you wanna leave? How long are you planning to?
I've told you. I've told you. I don't think the time's quite right. I think it's a
Okay.
lot safer in the tower. So I think we should just stay in the tower just a little bit. Or how about you guys? You guys go to Saltmarsh, and then sort out. What was the guy's name? I forget. And
Awesome.
then you could pick me up on the way back.
Okay, how about if we swap back our rings from yesterday? Do you remember the ring I gave you?
I cast blindness on Cade. He's not having my ring. He can fuck right off.
Oh,
Okay.
Can I counterspell this?
You can try and counterspell it, yeah.
Does it automatically counterspell anything level 3?
Yes.
Oh, disappointing.
Okay. I return the favor with a hold person. So
Okay.
can you do a wisdom saving throw, please?
Well, we have to roll initiative because as soon as you
Yeah.
counterspell me, I'm going to start counter.
Yeah. So
Spelling you
yeah, you'll just roll it in the rolls thing. It's rather than creating a combat thing. So yeah, both roll an initiative then. Just into the roll chat.
it's Sir Fook's precious.
Oh,
Uh,
Oh dear.
so what do I do? How do I roll?
Just press the 20. Oh, I don't know what interface you use.
Yeah, just use the D20 on the dice
okay.
tray at the bottom, and then add on whatever it is your bonus for your initiative.
Yeah, just click the D20.
So
Yeah,
mine is 18. Mine is 18.
yeah. Wow.
Okay, so Cade acts first then.
Hold person, wisdom saving throw 1, and I'm giving you the roll, which is 4.
Sorry, I couldn't quite hear what you said. It broke up.
Okay, so I am casting hold person on you,
Yeah.
and
Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
giving you the saving throw. Your roll is a 4.
Oh,
He's
yeah,
using
of course you've got
premonition.
that ability. Well, that worked really well. Do I
Okay.
stay in place or do I slowly topple over as a statue?
So
Well,
basically, you are paralyzed.
yeah,
Okay.
so possibly thought just topple over, yeah.
Just topple over.
Yeah.
Okay. So I move the barrel, let the other ones up, and I tell them the situation and tell them I have only 1 minute before he comes back to life, and there's something wrong with his head. It might be the
Well,
ring.
well, no, I get to save every round.
Oh, does it? Oh, sorry.
So 6
Yeah,
seconds
yes.
later.
Okay. Yeah.
6
You are
seconds-
right. You're right. Sorry. I mixed
6
up.
seconds later, while it's for fuck's sake.
Question.
Yeah.
Is it possible to knock him out without hurting him? Like, just to make him unconscious.
Ooh, right, okay.
That'll take
I-
a while he's at full health, to be honest.
Yeah, we're not using them stupid rules where you got to knock them down the entire hit points. That's ridiculous.
Oh, okay. that's-
Round 2.
I'm not doing that.
Yes, I'm free.
Okay, right. As you're as Cade's explaining to you, as you've all yeah, I presume you're just coming up as Cade's explaining to you, and for folk jumps to his feet.
I'm running behind the other characters, you know, and I'm shouting, I don't want to hurt you, we just want to help you.
Is anybody so where is everyone exactly? Is anyone
Let's
else in the
pull
room
everybody
as well now?
to let's pull everybody to the scene. Okay, so let's see. So Cade's there. Fuchs here. Tackling. So high and all balls, something like that. I imagine.
I'm just gonna roll initiatives then.
Yep, it looks that way.
Mine is 18.
There we go. We've got a combat tracker now.
Oh. Oh.
Oh, sorry, we have to roll a new one. Oh, okay, I forgot that. Where is it? Yeah, this.
One time I wanted to roll.
24.
No. And I'm like last.
That's fine, that's fine.
Well, so far it's Lee because he's not rolled.
Oh, he's gonna be 26 or something stupid.
Or 23.
Ooh.
15.
Oh, no, 15.
Oh, average.
What were the rules on coup de grace again?
Hit it with an axe. Let's stop stretching. What, Kate? Come on.
Sorry?
It's your
Your
first,
turn, you're
Kate's first.
Okay, I'm shouting to the rest, you know, knock him out, you know, pull the ring off, and I'm casting Toshasiro's laughter on him. So another wisdom saving throw against 14, please.
Give me a second.
Where's the rules for knocking people out?
Oh, shit. After this, I'm
I do
moving.
laugh, but at Cade's feeble attempt.
Okay, I'm moving behind the others, you know, as
Yeah.
many characters between me and him, you know, because I don't. And I'm shouting at him as well. We don't want to hurt you. You are not right in the head.
I don't think I've added it in yet.
That's my turn. Thank you.
You did mention the ring, didn't you, earlier?
Yes, I did. And I shouted to the others, pull the ring off from your fingers. I forgot.
You're never taking it off me.
It's your precious, isn't it?
No, you can fuck off. I'm naming it, not you. It's my dog's bollocks. I'm calling it my dog's bollocks. You'll never take my dog's bollocks from me.
Who's
So
next?
who's coming to get my dog's bollocks next
It's
then?
me. I'm gonna cast silence on him, Phil.
You're going to cast silence on Fafuk.
Yeah. Center it on him.
Okay.
Oh, right. So I'm in the center of it as opposed to it's cast on me. Is that right?
Yeah. Because I can't cast it. Cannot cast it on a person.
No.
Only on a spot.
Okay. So there's no save, and that's what's the radius of that again? Sorry.
20. 20.
20-foot radius.
Holy shit.
5, 10. 5, 10, 15.
Cage should be just
20.
out here, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There we go. Boom. All right. No, that's no. Oh crap.
It's one more along.
Yeah, it is. Yeah.
Can't you just pull it?
I'm supposed to be able to, but for some reason I can't. Just a minute.
And
I'll
just delete it then and then put another one.
I don't know why. There we go. Okay. Okay, right. So the that whole area is plunged into absolute silence.
So,
Let's untarget everybody.
hang on. That's my action.
Yep.
So I'll leave it up to everyone else to try and restrain him and get the ring off him.
Yep.
Okay, next to act is tackling.
I will move to grappling.
He's paralysed.
No,
He's
no.
not.
Oh no,
No,
sorry,
no.
sorry.
He
Yeah,
came
no,
out.
he's not. It came after. Yeah, okay, go on, grappling.
Yeah.
Yeah. Sorry, ignore me.
So, be a strength check, won't it? Mine against his.
It will, yeah. So a contested
sorry.
strength check,
What? No, 1 second. I'm not sure if.
or
strength's
in
best.
fact, it's contested athletics check.
Okay, I like to give my role. Sorry, the role to tackling.
Okay.
It's a 16 plus your modifier.
That'd be 22.
Okay, so Fafouk has to beat 22.
I can't.
Well, if you
You
roll a
could-
natural 20.
If you roll natural
Well-
20, that's a.
No, that's you don't automatically pass them. Or are you playing? I can automatically pass if I get a 20.
I think it's an automatic success into a 20. I use that's something else.
No, not for skill checks and not for that
Oh, that
roll.
roll.
Ah,
Oh
yeah.
my god, I've averaged 3 or less for the last 4 rolls.
Okay.
This ring's really,
very,
really
very
good.
good. Very good. Very good. We like it.
Okay, so
That's one attack, which is grappled, and then I will push him to the floor and sit on him.
okay.
Keep him there.
So
Try and
you're
take this ring off him.
restraining him.
Yes. With the intention of either one or me or somebody else getting this ring off him.
Okay. So next to act then is Lu Hai.
I'll attempt to get the ring off him then.
Okay. You're going to take your gauntlets off. Can't do it with your gauntlets
Rip
on.
his arm off.
Well, just
No, just rip his finger off.
you just wouldn't be able to physically get hold of it without with gauntlets on.
Do that then.
Okay. Right. You grab hold of the ring. It won't move.
Cut it off. Cut it off. I mean, you can't hear it because you are in the silence.
The ring's
Won't
not
move.
moving.
It won't move.
Shit, we're all in silence as well, so there's no.
No
should be
talking. No talking.
Yeah. So we can just see.
I'm punching the air outside. punching, you know. I'm boxing. Do you get the message?
Apparently not. What's Lu Hai doing?
Don't know.
Okay. Right. Well, I'll take it. That's the thing. So we'll move on to Fafouk then.
I invoke duplicity.
I hate this spell.
Is that a spell?
No, it's a cleric ability to invoke like divine kind of intervention. So a copy of me appears outside the silence radius.
Wow. Okay.
Yep. Okay.
And as a bonus action, I thresh about wildly, trying to get loose.
Okay. So that's that's contested strength check then.
Well, it's a bonus action. It's just flavor. I don't think I'd have to use a
Oh,
full
it's-
action to break free. Yeah.
I'm not sure.
It is a full action.
Is it?
Yeah.
Right, okay. Fair enough.
Yeah, because it's just another grapple check, I would imagine, isn't it?
Yeah, but you have to use your full action for
Okay.
it.
Okay, no problem. Right then, so it's a new round.
Okay, is any of my fellow adventurers, apart from Fairfook, looking at me by any chance?
I wouldn't be. I'd be keeping an eye on for Fook at the moment.
Same.
So are we doing new initiative?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, fuck's
7 again.
jeez. This is the shittest rolls in a streak I've ever had. Well, I want
It's because of the ring. It's because of the ring.
yeah, clearly.
Okay, so first fact then is Luhai. God, I hate it when it does that.
What, when Lou High goes first? Yeah, we always don't like that.
What are you doing?
No idea.
Passing? Yeah, was that a yes?
Yeah.
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 Okay, next fact is Obold.
I'm going to measure a punch to try and knock him out.
Okay. God, I can't remember how. What is this now? Go on then.
So how does this work? Is it just normal attack?
It's an attack, but it's like a pulled. It's like you're trying to.
It should be with advantage as well, surely. Since it's not drawn and what
Restrained.
have you. Yeah.
Yeah. So it's a pulled attack, so it's not doing proper damage. It's going to do so. You should just treat it as a normal attack, and then the damage. I can't remember the details because there's something else we're still sorting out because I'm not using the crappy standard rules for knocking out. Where you got to knock all the hit points down. It's stupid. Going to use something more similar to third edition ones.
Well, that was 17 to hit. And I don't know how we're going to work out the damage, but it was 7.
7.
Hmm.
Okay, so if a folk can make a Constitution check, I'm trying to remember it. I ain't got the things in front of me, but I'm gonna wing it.
Is it against 17?
No.
Okay.
Oh, sorry, was that not? They were. Yeah. It's all right. Yeah. Okay, right. No. But it does 7 temporary damage.
Right. Okay. I'll keep slapping him until he falls unconscious then.
So I can't, like I say, I'm still working on details of like transporting over, but it's basically you'll do temporary damage, and every hit has a chance to like. So you'll either whittle them down and knock them unconscious by removing all the hit points, but not actually hurting them, or there's a chance you'll knock them unconscious.
6 damage on that one then.
Okay. Gives another Constitution save for Fook. For Fook.
Oh, let me see.
Can't remember what I did with that stupid things we're writing out. Okay, no, he's not unconscious. You take another 6 temporary hits though.
And last one.
Does have the disadvantage of you having to keep its tracker separate to your normal hit points.
That's shit. 4 damage.
Okay, and another
So
Constitution save.
What would I have to roll to actually fail one of these?
It's basically relating to the damage he's doing.
You can never knock them out then with punches.
Like I say, I'm not. I can't remember exactly how the rules work. I haven't got it in front of me.
Oh, hang on. Is it on the expanded rule set thing?
I'm not sure. Is it? I can't remember if I put it in there or not. I was looking earlier.
Let's have a look.
No, it's not.
Combat options. Undefended actions.
I don't think I've added it in yet.
Expanded role sets. Creature harvesting. Drinking. Hunting.
Damage to it. It's armor versus criticals. Healing. Initiative. Inspiration. Magic items. Morale. Resting. Spellcasting. Tools. Training. No, I've not added it in yet.
Hmm. Okay.
I can't find
Well,
where
that's
I put
what,
it.
17 damage altogether so far then. For temporary hit points.
Where the hell did I put it? Okay. So it's I think it's basically along the lines of like, you know, like blackjacks used to work. You had to have like surprise and hit him, and then there were a chance you'd be able to knock him unconscious.
Hmm.
But you also do temporary damage as well. So
Yeah, so 17 altogether for damage, I think, into it.
Yeah.
okay.
And I'll gesture to Lu Hai to also knock him one on the chin.
Okay. Let's see if I can find my stuff.
That's my
Rules,
round over.
training costs, running faster combat, resting. Okay, so next to act then is tackling. Oh no, it's not. Sorry, it's before we talk about it, it's Cade.
So I'm running into this, situation,
Okay.
and I'm using my dagger, the point of it, not the blade. Okay, I'm gonna hit him in the head, knock him out.
Okay.
Uh,
So we add that at advantage, of course.
Oh, what did I do?
What's your armor class? For Fu?
19. 19, but I'd say I probably wouldn't have my shield at the ready.
No,
so
you
it's
wouldn't. No,
probably
yeah,
17.
yeah.
And
So
you
17.
and you can't move. So why is your dex added to it?
that's why you got advantage.
Yeah.
Okay. So I
Yeah.
think I failed with the attack roll. Because it was like only 13 or something.
You got advantage though, so you got. Or
But
did you?
I rolled twice.
Oh, all right. Sorry.
And I still failed.
Where the hell is it? Combat.
Shit. The duplicate disappears. I lost concentration when I took damage the
Yeah, right.
fourth time.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Kept
Yeah.
it going that whole way though.
Oh, wow.
Okay, I'm done with my turn.
I can't believe what I've done with that.
How many times was it hit? 3 times or 4 times?
3. So I don't think Cade's hit, did he?
No,
No.
I failed.
Ah, excellent. Is it my turn yet?
So next to act is for Fook.
Yay! So, via my duplicate, I cast Hold Person at 3rd level.
Oh, you still got it?
Yeah, because I only took damage 3 times.
Oh,
not 4
right. I
times.
see. Right. Okay. You're going to cast what? Sorry.
Hold Person at 3rd level.
Okay. On.
Obold and Tacklin.
Okay.
You're still grappled?
He is
I
kind
am,
of
but
prone.
my duplicate isn't.
Yeah.
Alright. I thought you said your duplicate had failed.
No, I miscounted the hits I took. I thought Cade hit me, but he hadn't. So I passed all my concentration checks. Right, wisdom saves, chaps, DC 15.
So tackling elbow, wisdom saves.
Mm-hmm. I'm just trying to get me.
Wisdom.
God damn it, I can't find where that put. I hope I deleted that by mistake.
Oh, son of a bitch. Obald made it.
Do I get any kind of advantage, or because I don't see it roll like that? Is it just a normal roll?
Yeah.
Oh, for
Oh
Fafu
dear.
flops about like a stranded salmon trying to free himself, silently raging.
Okay,
Oh, tackling with it as well.
next, it's tackling then.
He's still grappled and still prone, yeah?
Yes.
Um, I will. Where's the ladders in where we are? You know, the
Like
trap door
right there.
underneath us.
Yeah.
Can't really convey what I'm thinking. I will hit him twice with unarmed strikes, but I'm not sure how to do that. Am I
It's
correct?
it's a 20-sided dice roll plus your strength modifier.
But I think I've got Tavern Brawler as a
All right.
feature, so I think it's slightly
I th-
different.
Yeah, that allows you to use like bottles and bar stools as weapons, doesn't it?
But I think it's well, it's just anything at hand, but I think it's like D6
Yeah.
instead of D4. I'm trying not to kill him, I'm just going to knock him out. While I've got a free hand, I'm pinning him to the floor, and I'm going to hit him over the head with some, like a stool or a bottle or absolutely anything. So what did you say it
Cade.
was, sorry?
Cade's right there. Use Cade.
Yeah, I could hit him with Cade. What,
I grab Cade by the leg. Thwap.
so 1d20 plus advantage. Shit, where's my dice gone? Have I got anything else? No, not really. What's that? That's a spell, but it's not gonna work anyway. So, oh, actually, no, it's not verbal. No, I'll tell you what. No, screw it. I'll just crack him. Yeah, 1d20. So this is to hit,
Yeah,
Okay.
but it was supposed to be at advantage. So let's just go again.
Yeah.
17 again.
17 again. And then it was, what did we say? 1d4. That's 6.
Wow. 1d6 for punching.
Yeah, it's Tavern Brawler.
All right. Yeah.
I'm sure that's right. Let me know. I don't want to be cheating. Where's it gone? Tavern Brawler. Yeah, no, sorry, 1d4. Yeah, you're right. My
Yeah.
bad.
So using these rules as well. So this is just go ahead because I like I say I can't pull up my my rules for non-lethal combat at the minute.
When you hit a creature with an unarmed strike or an improvised weapon on your turn, you can use a bonus action. Oh, he's already grappled anyway, so it don't matter. So yeah, this is. I'm trying to knock him out. I'm not trying to hurt him. So
Yeah. So yeah. So you're doing temporary damage instead of real damage. But
Fafook collapses unconscious in your arms.
Finally, what took you so long?
can I remove the ring?
no.
Still.
I'll move in. I start to stuff his mouth. You know, make sure he cannot speak. And you know, we need to tie him up as well. You know, if he comes back.
So
we need to
is
work
that
out-
the end of combat?
I would have. Yeah, I suppose so. Yes.
Okay. can we assume that the silence has gone? Ubo?
I'll let it drop.
Yeah. I have. If this ring's not going to come off, I've got Shatter Spike. We can just destroy it.
Yeah, but when that just like destroy his finger as well at the same time.
But not if you're really careful.
Just to be clear, if you guys let me go.
No.
Nope, I've still
We are
got you.
tying you up, stuffing your
No,
mouth.
whoa, hang on. Don't start getting creative. Hang on. So you're stuffing something in my mouth.
Yes.
And then
Then you're
binding
talking
you.
about swords.
You were still
Okay,
grappled.
if there is a gap, because
there's
I want
no
you
gap.
guys to roll. I want you guys to roll to see if you believed my 20 performance that I've collapsed unconscious.
I did wonder about that. Okay, so that'd be Jesus Christ, that'd be deception. You're gonna you have to make a deception roll, and
Well,
that you. So yeah, so for yes, a performance roll then.
Yeah, so that's a 20 for performance.
So what do we need to roll?
So whatever foot rolls for that, you use that as a difficulty class for a insight check.
Perception or insight?
Insight.
It'd be insight.
Yeah, it's insight.
There you go.
So we need for Fuchs. Oh, was that?
Unbelievable to me.
Oh, sorry, was the 20 your performance roll?
20 was my performance.
Right, okay, yeah.
Awesome.
Okay, yeah, you all believe he's unconscious.
No.
Cade doesn't.
Oh.
Cade doesn't. 22.
Ah, all right, yeah, it's that weird rolling thing, yeah. Yeah, so Cade doesn't think he's unconscious.
So I'm shouting. He's faking it. He's faking it.
Is the silence still up? I just
No.
want to get the timing right.
No,
He's faking it. Tie him up.
The full course takes it.
I try and dive through the trapdoor head first before they react to stop
He's
me.
still grappled, so he's got a movement to 0. He's not going anywhere.
I thought you let go to try
No.
and pull the ring off my hand.
I asked if we could pull the ring off. I'm not letting go.
Oh, but why? I'm
So
totally past
why they are discussing it? I'm stuffing his mouth.
Like
I'm stuffing his mouth. Okay, he's not talking anymore.
There's no way on
Says
earth
Kate
he'd
put
get
his
enough.
fingers in my mouth.
No. Not
What
my,
is telling me?
not my fingers.
Halfling fingers as well. You like halflings, don't you?
Socks.
No, but how far are your fingertips going into my mouth?
Oh,
Okay, you are not
cheeky.
getting it. I'm getting my. You know, like in the Russian army, they had this.
No, I don't. I've never been in the Russian army.
Okay, so they don't use. Until recently, they haven't used socks. They use this, piece of clothing they wrapped around their legs, instead of socks.
Oh yeah, First World War. It was leg wraps. It's got a name. I can't remember the name.
In the Russian army until 2006, they still use them. So that's what I'm stuffing into your mouth. It smells cheesy. Okay.
Yeah, but how are you getting it into my mouth? Are you like throwing at me, or are you actually pushing it in?
It's like a ball, and I'm pushing it into your mouth.
Okay, so there's a chance you could bite his fingers, I suppose. Go on then.
Pretty much.
Go on.
Okay, awesome. And now I'm not really proficient because I'm not like
No,
a
there's
tavern
no
brawler.
proficiency. You will be at disadvantage as well because it's an attack and you're prone and whatever.
Okay, but I'm adding my +2 for dexterity because I'm sneaky like that. Oh, fuck.
I'm not changing that roll, okay?
Oh, come on.
Really nice.
I bite my own tongue instead and reveal my duplicitous act to everybody.
After this, next thing I'm doing.
Snap.
No. I'm going to my pouch, for spell materials. I'm looking for any powder which is, not harmful for him. And
wait. So you've walked away now?
No, I'm not
walking away. You.
I didn't walk away. Did I say that?
No, you said I go and check in my pouch.
Yeah,
so I figured
which
I'm
is
just
on,
going to
my-
punch
on
him
my,
again, Phil.
which is on my belt.
Right in the mouth. Punch him in the mouth.
Right, so just to clarify, did you finish trying to push the cheesy sock in my mouth,
Yes, I did.
even though I was trying to snap your fingers?
Yes, I did, but you failed.
Yeah.
Can I spit
got-
it out?
No,
I
there's
mean,
no
that
way.
was like, I mean, you put something in my mouth. Can I just push it out again if you aren't holding it in? I'm
No,
just asking.
Ah, dear me.
it's not possible if it's stuffed in properly. There's no way
Oh,
you.
so you put in effort, right?
Yes.
Without getting your fingers in. Are you sure?
No, you. My,
Itty bitty little fingers.
my fingers
Tiny
were
little
in,
fingers.
but you couldn't bite it properly.
Okay, it's
Can I roll a dex check for spitting the cheesy socks?
perhaps in a moment.
Oh, okay.
Come on then. It's somebody else. Obold's doing something. Okay, Obold
He's
headbutts you.
Oh god.
8 damage.
8 damage. Make a Constitution save.
Oh yeah, there we go.
Another 8 damage.
Another temper 8 damage. Yeah, and another Constitution save. I really need to find them rules. Oh right, okay. Finally, you smack him, land him a headbutt right in the on the bridge of the nose. His nose explodes and he
Ooh.
passes out.
Are you sure?
Hit him again, just make sure.
Might bring him round then.
I'll just say to everyone, bind him now
Yes. Bind him
and gag him.
and blind him as well.
Just bind him and gag him.
Can I make a suggestion as well? I reckon we get him outside as quick as possible.
Oh, I think I've lost sound.
I can still hear you.
We
No,
can
still
hear
hear
you.
you.
We can
Oh,
hear you.
he's gone.
He's unconscious anyway, so.
Oh yeah, dropped off. Oh, they're back. Wait,
Yeah.
you're back.
You are still
Well-
unconscious. Don't talk.
Sorry.
We'll bind him and gag him, Phil. And take him outside and then
Yes.
try and remove the ring.
Okay. Right. Can Fafoot make another wisdom save of sorts? I think might be appropriate now. Okay. It's good, but it's not good enough. It won't come off.
So right, we've got him outside now, yeah?
Yeah, he's unconscious. You've got him outside. You're trying with all your might to try and pull this ring off, and it will not come off.
I reckon Lou High ought to have a go with his gauntlets on. Just pull his
Needs
finger off.
needs a remove curse spell, doesn't it?
Now, who could cast that? I have no idea.
Oh dear. Okay, what are you doing? Really got to find that thing I wrote.
I should take him back to Homeland.
Or just take him all the way back, bound and gagged.
Yeah,
Yeah.
on the wagon.
Why don't we just carry on to the next village? Because I think the next village is going to be closer.
Depends. Is it a town? Is it?
We still got
City?
the map as a handout.
Let's have a look.
The church back in Homeland, Phil.
Yeah.
And were they clerics?
Well, don't know.
So we ask around.
Where did we go? Oak Vein. Are we near Oak Vein? Oh no, Humming's End. No, Homlet is cheaper. Cheaper is closer. Definitely not going to be cheaper.
I mean, I think we shouldn't spare any expense on this, to be honest.
Sheer Knob.
What?
That's one of those little villages near Homlet. Sheer
Oh.
Knob.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's going to take us at least a couple of days to get back to Homlet, I think, isn't it?
Where are we? Oops.
Humming's End is about 2 hexes away.
Then
So it's just it's about a day away, or just over a day.
We'll have to do that then.
Yeah, I think we have no choice.
We'll have to leave him bound and gagged in the back of the wagon for now.
Do you have a holy symbol as well on your neck, or something like that?
You'll have to come closer and find out.
I'm glad we do that.
Snap, snap, snap.
I don't think so. You are gagged. You are not snappy.
Yeah, but you almost believed me last time too.
Well, no, I was the only one who didn't believe you.
Yeah, I said almost.
Yeah. So does he have a holy symbol I'm aware of? We know each other for 8-9 months now, so I should know, shouldn't I?
Well, he has a holy symbol. I don't know if he wears it around his neck or.
Okay, I look around while he is gagged and tied up. I try to remove his holy symbol so he cannot cast spells. That's the only purpose I'm doing it for.
Okay, well, yeah, you can do that. He can't really stop you as much as he'd like to.
I store it in my cod piece.
It's a lump of cheese.
What the hell?
It's warm.
On the way back to the Humming's End, though, we'll try that thing with the armor, Phil.
What thing with the armor? Oh, right,
So,
what's it in the?
submerging it and seeing if we can scrub the thing off it.
Okay, right. That has absolutely no effect on it at all.
I'll leave it submerged in the water then. The safest place for it at the moment.
There it is. 1 second. Let's see what. For God's sake. Come on, spells. What is it? So you're heading back to Homlet.
Yeah.
There's a 4th. Head. Oh, for God's sake. Okay, right. So you get back to the wagon at Humming's End, load everybody up. Just 1 second. and you head off back towards Homlet. First,
Do I wake up?
yes. So on the way back, if it wasn't for the fact that you've gagged Fafouk, is constantly like screaming and going intermittently passing out, going into a panic, being aggressive. I suppose there's a potential you could try and escape from your bindings.
Well, yeah.
Almost like he's agoraphobic.
Possibly. Go on then. You can make a roll on that. So that'd be a dexterity check.
Oh, Dex. No, that's too high. No, that's way too high. Sorry, I rolled it. I thought you were going to say wisdom save. So
Well, it'd be sleight of hand, I suppose. Well, that's a no.
no.
Okay. So I'll let you have 2 checks. 1 a day, I suppose. Otherwise, it'd be crazy.
Sorry, is a sleight of hand?
I think it's sleight of hand. Is it sleight of hand? If you've got sleight of hand,
It would be, I would imagine.
I think
it would be. It would be.
yeah. So if you've got proficiency sleight of hand, that would help. I would imagine. Yeah.
Can I contest that with the tying up, please?
Yeah, by all means. So you give us an intelligence check.
Oh, sorry. I rolled a sleight of hand. Sorry.
Yeah, intelligence checks for tying knots.
Yeah.
Yeah. We'll do. Sorry.
Which I always found weird, by the way, because I know some smart people who could not tie a knot.
Yeah.
But you know.
That's why it's sleight of hand, in my opinion.
Okay, so you're about an hour away from Homlet, and well, Fafouk manages to, although you're not aware yet, but Fafouk manages to escape his bindings.
Surely, if we're all in the same cart, we should see this happening. We would have eyes on him, surely.
Well, I mean, I'm rolling for once a day, so it's the opportunity has arisen where.
Yeah.
So look at those pretty birds.
So yeah, eyes are not going to be on him every single minute of every single day.
And this is the opportunity that has simply arisen.
Of course, it is still. So yes, so you've managed to free yourself of your bindings.
Awesome.
Outside is a big wide world, which you can looks terrifyingly close.
Yeah, I understand. But I've got to get away from this lot, otherwise they're just going to keep going, aren't they? I cast blink on myself.
Hang on. Did I remove your, symbol?
Yes.
Do I need it to cast? I mean, I don't think you said I had to have it full, but I do know it can be like a showstopper if I don't have it.
Is it a focus?
It counts as a divine focus, a holy symbol.
So that's why I removed it.
Yeah, no, obviously. I'm just trying to work out if it actually did what you thought it did. Let's see. Is it under spell casting? Chapter 10.
Correct. Can use a portable spell for the symbol serves as a material component for. So no, it just replaces a material component if you haven't got a material component. But if you've been using your holy symbol, then that would I would assume they've not been necessarily bothering with material components.
I haven't needed. There was some. You said that anything that cost money needed.
Yes, so you still need stuff like that. Yeah, so it replaces expendable.
Yeah.
Like a piece of thorn bush and stuff like that, or a piece of sheep's wool.
Yeah, but the reason I cast blink is it's verbal and somatic.
Oh
no
well,
components
so it's not required for that anyway.
Yeah, so I cast blink on myself. and then I try and make a run for it.
D20 and each your turns on a roll of 11 you vanish from your current. Oh, you've got to roll a D20.
Yeah. Do you want me to do that now?
Yeah, go on. Player positions appear in the ethereal plane. Start the next turn when you challenge.
Oh, hang on, I hit 2 by mistake. Sorry. Let me. So that's. Do you want to take that as my first roll then? They're both under 10.
Yeah, okay then.
I don't want to roll the third one and then it'd be like, okay, I'll roll 3 times to get a result, kind of thing.
Okay.
So it's under 20, so I don't. So I'm still there and I'm running.
Yeah. So
when do we notice
on
this?
a roll of 11 or higher. So you're not actually. No, you're still there. You're still in the wagon.
Oh,
It's
that's
11,
what I mean. So
So you just
no,
jump.
that's what I mean. I'm
Yeah.
jumping and running. Yeah.
Okay. Right. Yeah. So somebody can take a reaction, of course.
I would be driving, so it's not me.
No.
So what time are we on at the moment?
Time would be. Let's see. It's going to be about 9:30. There we go. That's correct time. Oh, except it's a different day. No, that's right. No, it's a different day. So let me see.
I was going to say, I thought we were only an hour away from home, and it took us nearly a day to get there, didn't it?
So it should be evening.
So it should be like, yeah, close to evening.
There we go. Boom. Okay, so yeah, sundown. It's dark.
I'm going to jump off and take after him then.
Okay, well you can make a reaction to grab him before he even as he tries to jump off.
I've been tied up for a day and a half. I can barely walk, probably.
I'll try that then.
Okay.
What's that going to be?
That's going to be Dex versus Dex, contested Dex.
So ability check.
Yeah. Okay, right. You easily grab for food because he tries as he tries to like throw himself from the wagon.
I stuff his mouth again.
And I'll
Oh, you got to grapple me first. I'm not just sitting there. Oh my goodness!
Yeah.
Come on, bring those little fingers closer.
I'm gonna have to grapple him while someone binds him
Okay,
again.
so that's exposed or opposed athletics checks.
Athletics.
Yeah.
Oh, the other one for it. I think it's either, isn't it?
Eight.
Is it from me? Or no, it's not.
No.
Yeah,
I got 10.
Oh, just yeah. Okay, right. You managed to restrain him.
Oh, wait.
Oh.
Ah, not yet. Not yet.
All right, yeah. It's not concentration.
No
is it?
concentration.
Duration for a minute. All right, okay. Right. So what are you doing?
I'm restraining him while someone's binding his arms and legs again.
Yeah, and stuffing his mouth, and actually, I'm gonna.
I use. Hey! I'm using my full action to try and wriggle free. So it's still. So I'm trying to break out.
Okay, so it's a contested war. So it's another contested one then.
Yeah.
Athletics.
Yeah. So, okay, can you roll a 20 as well?
Here we
for
go.
Fook?
Oh, for fuck's sake. Sorry, I hit enter and then it adds another dice instead of actually rolling. You've got to click on the roll.
Okay, suddenly the Fook disappears.
Yeah.
And yeah, you just like your arms come together just like on nothing.
I look around. Where can I see?
Oh, jump off the wagon and have a look around then, Phil.
Okay.
Same.
Okay.
I'm double moving my ass towards the nearest shelter I can see.
I'm gonna move into shadow of a tree, Phil.
Okay, there's loads of shadows. So there's shadow everywhere. It's dark, so you can just pop off everywhere. next turn when the spell ends. Return to the space of your choice within 10 feet of the space you vanish from. Okay, so your next turn, you pop up 10 feet away from where you were.
I still got my movement.
Can
So-
we do initiatives just in case
Gameplay
someone
by
was...
the cast of shed, you can't see anything upon 6 feet, you can only affect the creature that aren't there, can perceive. Okay.
Oh, hang on. Sorry, Full. I think you're right.
Yeah, so it's you pop into ethereal plane, and then the start of your
10
next
foot.
turn, you're 10 feet away from where you vanished from.
Yeah. Exactly. So what have I got? What options do I have 10 foot away from me?
Trees probably.
Okay. I try and dart behind a tree 10 foot away.
Okay, so
While two of us actively looking around.
Exactly.
All
Hey,
right.
okay, right. You
desperate
jump off.
times.
So Cade and Obald leap off the back of the wagon, looking around, can't see anything, and all of a sudden, just out of thin air, Fafouk appears and runs headlong into the tree line.
I'll shadow step off after him, Phil.
Okay, right, you
Someone-
right, okay, you pop up in front of Fafouk as he just barrels straight into you.
I'll punch him.
Okay. Go on then.
Obviously, I'm going to try and knock him out.
Yeah.
I'm not going to try and kill him.
No.
So this first one is with advantage then,
Okay.
because of that shadow step.
Yep, it is. So yeah, I wish I could find where to put them rules, because yeah, that'd be a good opportunity to actually knock him unconscious.
8 damage for that one.
Okay, so Fafouk needs to make a Constitution save. God damn, what is it? I can't remember what it is. I think.
He failed.
Oh, right, boom! Right, yes, hit you. You're slamming in the face with your fist, and he just goes down.
Wait, does my spell continue, even though I'm unconscious? Because there's no cost.
Not be a one.
It's not concentration based.
No,
But he's not going to be able to move though, is he? He's just going to blink in and out until it expires.
Yeah, because you got to choose a space. Yeah, and it probably would. Yeah, it's going to expire soon anyway.
I'll
half a minute. Yeah.
I'm going to have to pick him up and put him on my shoulder anyway, Phil, and take him back to the wagon. So he
Okay.
can be bound, because I ain't got the rope on me.
I got rope, and I was just behind you.
Okay, right. You return Fafouk to the wagon and rebind him
And gag him.
and gag him.
And on top of that, this time I'm pulling my bread bag out, empty the contents, and I pull it over his head so he cannot see anything.
Got some demented fucking scarecrow tied up in the back.
I'm very careful. I don't want him to suffocate. Okay.
Okay.
Just make sure he cannot see. So it gives us some time when he's getting free again.
A little
Okay.
suffocation's not
You
bad.
discover that Fafouk's pissed himself in a massive puddle because you haven't let him piss in a day and a half.
It probably has peed and defecated.
Yeah, all over the bottom of the wagon, now lying in it.
Okay, right. Surprisingly, when he does come to a few moments later, the HUD seems to placate him somewhat. It seems a little bit calmer with the hood over his head, although he's still mumbling and trying to and struggling against his bonds. When you arrive in Homlet,
We are looking for a cleric, a priest. We need a priest.
Yeah.
okay, right. So it's quite easy to find a temple. The first temple you come to is recognisable. It's a temple to Pelor. Obviously,
Awesome.
it's late at night.
I don't know.
Well, see if it's still open for visitors.
Okay, right. You can see light inside, but the doors to the church appear to be locked.
Hang on then.
We bang on them.
Okay, right. You bang on the doors. After a while, the door a little shutter opens on the door and an elderly man peers out and says, well, what is it? What is it? What do you want at this time? We're closed. Service is in the morning.
We've got an emergency situation. We seem to have one of our colleagues who seems to have been cursed by something, and it needs to be removed as soon as possible. If you'd please help us.
Okay, can you make a persuasion roll?
Probably not. No.
Oh my god.
Hang on,
That's
hang
a
on.
big-
Oh, it's a
roll
one.
again.
It's a one.
Roll, roll,
Oh,
roll
bless.
again. Roll again, please.
Okay. Wow, do you not get any bonus to that at all?
No, my charisma is 0.
I'm the face man of the party. That's my
I'm
plus
I'm
one.
better at intimidating people.
You could have intimidated him if you wanted to.
Not my style. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Right. So the old man sighs. Says, right, come on, quickly.
We'll drag him in then, Phil.
Covered in piss and shit.
And we show him on the ring, and he explained that we think it's the ring is causing it, and he's going cuckoo.
We'll say he's been like this since he's had the ring on.
Yeah.
Because it was only put on a day or so ago.
And he's cursed, we think.
Right.
think
Tells you. Tells
we've
you.
tried to-
Fuchs singing something about hello takes it up the bum, doo-da, doo-da.
We've tried physically removing it, but we can't get it off his hand. It won't budge.
Right. It says hold him down.
Hold him down then.
Gladly so.
Are you holding the piss covered bit or the other bit?
No, I'm holding your hand. Your right hand. You are right-handed, yeah?
Yeah, probably.
We'll just put him on his front because he's got his hands bound behind his back anyway.
Oh,
Right.
yeah. That's right.
Right. He places his hand just above where the ring is on the Fuchs' hand. And he starts. He begins to intone something. He says, "That's 250 gold."
We pay it. He will pay it once he is coming to his senses.
Yeah, we've got enough. We've got the money.
Yeah.
Right. He waits.
Use it then.
I throw up £50. Oh, sorry, gold. From my pouch.
50, 100.
That's my share.
Yeah, we'll all get 50 gold out, and I'll get 50 for Fuchs.
Everybody coughing up?
Yeah.
Okay.
For Fukies as well, even though I don't know it yet.
He can hear it.
Right. The cleric intones the spell, and as he finishes the last words, the ring drops from Fuchs' finger.
High pressure.
So
My
now,
dog bollocks.
let's take the ring with mage hand and put it in a bag. And we can sell it to some, sooner or later.
No.
Right, so the cleric grabs hold of Cade. I think not, my son.
No.
I'll take that.
I was
just
thinking loud.
I'll
I was
take
just gonna
that,
say
thank you very
we'll
much.
give it to the priest, see if he could destroy it.
Now, if you'll excuse me, I've a sermon to prepare.
Oh,
Okay.
thank him for his help, Phil.
Yeah, we thank his for
Right,
his effort.
yes. So it just ushers you out the door. Come on.
I turned to Fairfolk and I say, I think you lost this symbol, and I gave him back his holy symbol.
I'm still tied up with the second one.
Yeah, we'll just drag him back
Okay,
out
Can't
first.
give me anything.
Sorry, I stuff it into your pocket or hang it over your neck or whatever. I return it.
We'll drag him back outside to the wagon, Phil.
Okay,
and then
right,
take the
yeah.
hood off.
You
See
drag
what he's like.
drag out the soiled and soaking Fuchs to the wagon.
You see a turd drop out my trouser leg.
This is epic. Oh my god. So we untie him, return his holy symbol, and we explain that there was some
Okay, so for Fuchs,
problem.
yeah, so for Fuchs, yeah, you have full memory of everything, of course.
So we explain him the reasons why we had to do this. Yeah, no hard
No,
feelings.
no, it's obvious. Give me my fucking ring back, you little swindler. You gave me the fucking cursed thing.
Hang on. Did you come up with the ideas to swap rings? Yes, you did. Okay.
Yeah. And you fucking gave it to me after going, yeah, I think there's something wrong. And then you let it fucking take me over, you little swindler.
Well, there's no swindling. It was proper business. I warned you before we swapped. There's something might be wrong with the ring. You still took it, fair and square.
Oh, is that how it works? Okay. You keep
Yeah.
the ring. It'll even out very soon, don't worry. Thanks, guys. I feel so much better not having that ring on.
Okay, so
Ah.
so everything apart from the smell, the rope burns on your wrists and your ankles, and you appear to have acquired a broken nose. Everything seems to be
And
back to
quite a
normal.
lot of bruises
Yeah, I
and
got
a glass,
slapped
and a
around.
glass chin.
Couple of black
Oh.
eyes, a broken nose.
Oh,
I'm at the inn then.
Another day in the hood.
yeah, I've had worse on my paper round as a
Bread
kid.
bag hood.
I hand back the hood. Let's find a place I can get myself cleaned up.
Okay.
not
Try
gonna-
and find somewhere for the night then, Phil.
Okay, so you managed to get. You have to pay a little bit extra because of the unpleasant smell, but you managed to get rooms and a hot bath in the inn of the Welcome Wench.
Awesome. I ask if they do next day laundry. And I collapse in bed after casting a few cure spells on myself to try and reduce the swellings.
Okay, so you get a long rest. You
Yeah,
can spend
yeah,
hit
we know.
points if you hit dice if you want.
Oh,
Yeah, may as well.
That was hard and hilarious.
I almost got away a
Okay,
couple of times. It was
4
so
days and you're back where you started.
yeah.
Oh my god.
A little bit richer though.
Yeah, and actually we are 50 gold,
Oh,
no,
yeah. I'm more than happy to pay you guys back the 50
no,
T.
no, 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 no,
gold.
no, we are not. We are not. That's team effort.
Well, if we're in Homlet, I want to go. Oh, do they have money changes? Because carrying this weight
Yeah, that's
cash
what we're
around
going
is
to do.
Yeah,
Yeah,
crazy.
there's a
I,
money
I, li- I
changer.
like to do the same, please.
Yeah, there'll be a money changer. Yeah.
How-
You'll be able to get the gems valued and exchanged as well here.
Yeah, we'll do that on the next day.
What's that developed?
how big is Hamlet?
It's
how-
a town.
So
So
what's the,
fairly big.
so population is 10,000, 5,000?
Let me have a look.
It's much smaller than that.
I don't think it's that big. It's a small town. The population.
Just rough guide would do.
Population is about 1,000.
Okay. I ask around. I'm looking for a wizard. I need to learn a spell. Is there a wizard around?
There is.
Okay, I ask for directions.
So they tell you that you want to speak to what's his name? No. To burn in the keep.
To burn.
To burn.
Fucking hell, is he still here?
Yeah. Yeah, Burn and Rufus are still here. They're like sort of kind of in charge.
Okay, I don't know him. I ask some of my fellow adventurers if they can, come with me because I need to learn something, and I might need some backup here.
Yeah, I'll tag along. I always like meeting wizards. They're good fun.
So, do you know this guy? Have you ever seen him, heard him about?
No,
Okay,
I don't know who Ben is.
Okay, sure. So we tried to find him, and I knocked the door. Can you describe what we can see, please?
Okay, so it's a large keep situated on a hill at the southeast end of Homlet. It's like I say, it's being built on top of a hill, and it overlooks the entire town. There's a couple of guards on stood outside the gate, or rather on the gate, on the walls above the gate.
Okay, I stop and shout up. I have some business to do with Burn.
Okay, they ask what your name and your business. Ask for your name and the nature of your business.
I'd say my name, and I tell it's a wizard business.
This is I might need to be a bit more specific than that.
Okay, I like to learn something from him, if it's possible, in return for some money.
Have you an appointment?
No, can I book one?
Right, they're looking at each other and laugh, and then one of them disappears. Right, so about 5-10 minutes later. Whoa, what was that? What was that?
10 minutes later.
They let the dogs run at me. Okay, thanks.
The dog's out.
Okay, about 10 minutes later, the guard returns and says, "You'll have to come back tomorrow
Okay, what time?
morning." I
Sure.
know, he didn't say, he's busy.
Oh, okay, I'll come back tomorrow. I'll say goodbye and let's go to the money exchange to change our coins.
Cool.
I'll see if I can buy myself another weapon, Phil.
Okay.
Chaps, I'm gonna have to go, I'm afraid. Gotta go walk those 2 dogs before they kill me.
Righto.
Oh, are your dogs?
Yeah.
Okay, so are we leaving it here or?
Yeah, I suppose
Yeah.
I might as well leave
Yeah,
it
yeah,
there then.
that's good. Thank you, guys. See you.
Good
next
session,
Alright.
chaps.
All right,
Yeah,
see.
yeah.
Time.
It was funny and hilarious, and Alright. Cheers, guys.
Okay,
Thank
Have a
you.
good one.
I'll see you next
See you
Bye-bye.
time.
later.
See ya.
Bye bye.
Bye.